Hey, you know what your problem is? I don't think I've seen you at Kenny's, the other Rogers music venue in Corbin, Kentucky. I should see you there sometime. We got some shows coming up. Here's some flyers for you. Some shows in June and July. Yeah, I hope to see you there.
You got to come check out this new venue, Kenny's. This is Mayor Susie. I totally approve this message and I approve this place.
Are you looking for somewhere in Corbin, Kentucky to host your next event? Here we have it at Harvey's on Main at 115 Main Street. Let's check it out. Step into timeless charm and unforgettable elegance at this stunning historic venue. With breathtaking architectural details and an inviting open floor layout, Harvey's is the perfect setting for your next special event. Delight in the breathtaking bar complete with tap, a fully equipped kitchen for seamless catering, clean and accessible restrooms, a beautiful elevated stage for speakers, performers, or presenters. And for weddings and formal events, relish in the comfort and privacy of the bridal suite. Whether you're hosting an intimate gathering or a large celebration, Harvey's on Main provides the perfect scene to create lasting memories. Thoughtfully designed by the owner, who will be by your side every step of the way to ensure all your wants and needs are met. Book today and let Harvey's bring your vision to life.
How's it look?
Wow, that looks hard, my guy. You know what's actually hard? Getting people to notice your business in a world where everybody's screaming for attention. While everybody else is posting boring ads no one remembers, we built one of the fastest growing podcasts in the region. Over 15,000 followers and climbing, and more than 65% of them right here in the Tri-County area.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. That's not just views. That's local eyes, local customers, local money. We don't make commercials people forget. We make commercials people quote.
So if your business is tired of sounding like every other business, come sit at the table. No sugarcoating podcast. We are not just growing an audience. We are building attention.
What if reality wasn't limited to the world around you, but expanded by the experiences you could step into? The moment the headset goes on, curiosity turns into immersion. Every step becomes part of the story. Every moment pulls you deeper into the experience. Designed to blur the line between virtual and real, this is more than gaming. It's total immersion. The best moments aren't just seen, they're shared. Step beyond the scene, step into the experience. Zone perception. Unlock your imagination.
Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're digging up secrets that can't stay down. Bigfoot's out there in the midnight air. Aliens watching from who knows where. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot aliens.
Boom, we cut it off early. That is a pretty long intro, and I didn't know that Ronnie put us live like 10 minutes ago either. So without further ado, we are back, guys, here at the No Sugarcoating Podcast. We got the Big R and Kitty Show here with us tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in that has tuned in so far. Catch us on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, whatever you want to watch. I don't even know. I don't even know it all.
Yeah, what's going on, world? How's everybody doing tonight, man? Hey, listen, we love y'all. Thank y'all for the love and support. We have the best followers out of anybody. So, man, let's blow this show up tonight. Let's have a good time. Jericho's got some awesome stories. He's been all the way out to Arizona. Is that right?
Yeah, miserable. It was miserable heat out there, guys. I tell you, 112 degrees every single day. But I got to experience a sandstorm. I was in a sandstorm. That was crazy. I didn't think them things was real. I thought that was just like out in the Sahara Desert or something, cinematic things. No, they're real. And they're potent too. So there's a local told me that you can catch yellow fever from sandstorms, or as they call it valley fever, is what most of them call it. But I reckon it's pretty potent.
And it's in the sand.
It's in the sand.
Yeah, hell with that.
So we tried dipping out of that real quick.
Yeah.
I stood out in it for a minute though. I was like, I gotta feel it.
Got experience.
Hey, that wind in a sandstorm is
Like sandpaper, I bet.
it's like sandpaper, but man, it's strong too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Listen, and one thing you don't realize is it's like a completely different world out there. Here you're used to trees and some little bit of mountains and stuff. You see mountains out there and it's all rock.
I know. We caught a cab out to the desert, and I'm a talker, so I was talking to that cab driver. He's never seen our scenery.
Really?
He said his whole life, all he's seen is desert and valleys and stuff like that.
So
he said I wouldn't know how to act if I went to somewhere that actually had an abundance of trees and stuff.
Well, yeah. I mean, you get out there and you can just see for miles, and like there's nothing.
Yeah.
And you're like, man.
But we were stupid. I'm telling you what. Like it was 2 o'clock. It was like 2 o'clock on the dot when we caught that cab. And like all of them, where you going? We're going out to the desert.
Yeah, take me somewhere ain't never been.
Well, he looks at his watch. He goes, at 2 o'clock? He said, what are you doing? I said, we're going hiking.
We're gonna go hiking, man.
He's like, at 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock?
Because that's the hottest part of the day there.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. So hop in, I'll take you. So the first red flag, though, there's this one, I guess, more popular mountain. It's called the Camelback Mountain.
Yeah.
Because it looks like a camelback. And at nighttime, when it starts, the sun starts going down, I guess there's a cave up there, and bats start coming out of it. Like,
oh my god,
by the thousands, they start coming out.
Yeah.
Well, so we was gonna go there. We get to the entrance. There's a gate shut, and there's police officers sitting at the gate, stopping anybody from going because it's that hot.
Wow.
That should have been our first red flag.
Yeah. So we hopped the fence.
No.
No.
We said, "Is there another one close by?" He said, "Yeah, I'll take you." I said, "All right, let's go." So we go down to the next one. It's open, so we hit it.
Wide open.
It was
2 o'clock.
horrible.
112 degrees.
Horrible mistake. We was out there for about 2.5 hours. Didn't take no water. Didn't take nothing. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like I took my camera with me, right?
Yeah.
I was carrying that backpack, and obviously, I was wearing my suspenders. When we got back, I took my backpack off and my suspenders off, and I had tan lines from my suspenders and the backpack.
So some people get it right there, the glasses or whatever. They look like a raccoon, but no,
Yeah.
you had suspender straps and a backpack on your back that was.
Yeah, I even took my meta glasses too. And within the first 5 minutes of being out in that desert, my meta glasses said it's too hot.
Got
you need
too
to
hot.
cool down.
Yeah.
They have never said that. I was like, wow.
So the meta glasses was smarter than they was.
Yeah. I was like, hey, my meta glasses are saying that they need to cool down, and they've never done that. I said, maybe that's a sign. No, let's go on. Let's keep on trucking.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't want to look like a pansy, so
Well, you can't.
yeah,
You
I was
can't.
like, all right, if things are going to tough it, I'm toughing it too.
Like, let's go. Yeah. Hey, I've been there and I've done that, man. I drove back when I was driving the truck. I was telling you, the thing that caught my eye is these billboards, huge billboards. You know what I mean? Stop in. You're 250 miles away for homemade Native American moccasins. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. And then like you see it again, and then again, and then again, and it's like, man, I've got to stop. And so pull the big truck in, and I'm like, this is it. Like, it's like a little mom and pop shack. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Spent $1 million.
yeah.
On billboards just to arrive at a store that probably was only $25,000.
Yeah, and then you go in there and these moccasins, you know what I mean? I'm going to get me a pair. And I was talking to this guy. He was true Native American, like you could tell. And I'm talking to him. I'm like, man, I want to see these moccasins, Because come over here, I got you. Go over and look, and they're like $150, $180. I said, for some house shoes? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, come on, I can't do that.
That's what I was telling you a while ago. Like, I try to, every major city I go to, I try to buy my wife and my little girl a sweater
Yeah.
from that city.
Absolutely.
You know, New Orleans, Phoenix, New York, you know, all these big cities I've been to. I always try to. That's like, I don't know. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
My girls miss me the most, so I try to
Absolutely.
make sure to help them out. You know. Anyway, they had the same exact sweaters I bought in the hotel for $120 a piece. I was like, no, I'm not giving them
No.
$120. I told them boys I was with, I said, I guarantee I can find these same sweaters in the airport for $20. Sure enough, I did.
Bam.
I was like, see, I'm not giving $120 for something I know I can spend $20 on.
So they went to the airport and bought them and brought them back to the hotel and just try to sell them.
No. Well, yeah, they probably did.
Probably did.
Yeah. But I wasn't falling for it. And the sign even said, not go past. She missed a word there. Not go past it with half a thing of water. They had none and kept trucking on. Yeah, that I did. There was a sign. I made sure to take a picture of that sign.
Yeah.
It said, "Do not take pets because they will die."
Man.
It said, "Do not go with." It literally said, "Don't go with only a half a bottle of water." It said to make sure you have plenty of water.
And they went without any.
Yeah,
None.
we went no pets and no water.
We got half of it right.
The sign needs to say, if you're from Kentucky, don't go past this point without water.
What's up, Stevie D?
It was, hey, all I can say is, I definitely experienced it. You know, I tried to, whether it's hard or easy, I want to experience something at every city I go to.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was the hardest thing we can think of, so we sought out to do it, and we done it.
Well, I can tell you this, man. Just a little quick story. You know, when I was driving a truck, you gotta run your logbook, and once you figure out how to work it, you can work it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And so I would always work it where you got to do a 34-hour reset. That means the truck's got to set for 34 hours. That's how you get your hours back. And I'd always set it to where my reset would be on a Friday, and I'd be in like a big city like Des Moines or, you know what I mean, Phoenix or something like that. And
Yeah.
I'd go in, shower up, and I'd call a cab. Cab come pick me up, and I'd say, I want to go to the wildest bar you got. You know what I mean? And I've had some really good experiences. I've been to some really wild bars, man. I'll save the rest of the stories, but so I get it. You know what I mean? When you get there, you want to get a good experience and have fun. Lost the truck a couple times. You know what I mean?
Just forgot where it was.
Yeah, didn't know where I was. You know, and yeah. I've had some pretty good experience. I thought I left my brother in Las Vegas one time. I think I told that story. Do you remember that?
Yeah, yep.
And so that was funny. Man, I'll never forget that, dude. Like, we would walk forever, and it was so hot. And, like, you know, because you're in Nevada out there, it's the desert too. And, man, we walked forever. You could see the casino. And, like, the only thing stopping you from, like, to a straight line is this little bitty fence. And I kept telling my brother, I'm like, I'm about to jump this fence, bro. You know what I mean? Because it's right there. We've walked an hour. And it felt like an hour. We didn't have no water either. And it's hot. And I'm a big dude. Back then, you know what I mean? I was a big old house cat. And like this guy comes walking out. And I'm like, hey, dude, what do I got to do to get into that casino? I was like, I'm about to hop this fence. He goes, you can go through that gate right there. And I felt so stupid. You know what I mean? Because like I was right there. I just didn't know I was there. He's like, well, most people just go through that gate. He's like, okay, well, I can do that. You know?
I didn't see the gate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I would do.
That's the same thing when when I was working out in we went from Phoenix to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And we always made sure our time was down in Las Vegas. And heck, we went all kinds of places. It was fun out there. But you know, you gotta think smart about that stuff, especially when you're figuring up where you're going and what you gotta do. So I've seen a lot of stuff out there. It's a different world. We actually drove from Phoenix the first time we drove from Phoenix to Las Vegas. There was this big cliff. It looked like they had just cut a hole in it, and you come.
There's a road, yeah.
So we went through it, and as soon as you topped it, it opened up, and you could
see Vegas.
It took your breath because you're not used to seeing something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, and it was a little scary.
Listen, I have the same story, but I was coming out of California.
Yeah.
And when we come on the top of this big old hill, I mean, massive mountain, and like you could see it, You're like, wow, what is that? You know, because it's like the lights are so bright, and you're like, man, wow. And you're like, all right. And then, like, you know, you go around a couple more hills, come up another one, there it is again. But you do that for like 4 or 5 hours. You know what I mean? And you're like, am I ever going to get there? You know?
Yeah.
Like, what in the world is this? But
I tell you,
you pull in there, it's different, isn't it?
yeah, it's different. We went to Fremont Street,
Mm.
and I don't know if y'all have ever been there, but that's wild. You basically strippers on the side of they pay for a spot,
Yeah.
and
Who does? The strippers pay for a spot?
strip whoever. I mean, it's like
What
They're there to make money while they spending money.
no,
What is that place in Nevada? It's in Nevada, and prostitution's legal. What is that place? It's
you know about the Bunny Ranch or whatever it is.
yeah, like Back in the Saddle or whatever, Cat House.
Anything outside
What is it called? I'll think of it in a minute. But it's legal.
Lent.
Like they got the women, like when you walk down the road, they got like the women in the window, like lingerie, like it's legal. Yeah, and then like you go in, pick what woman you want, and then spend $1,500, $5,000, and go have a little fun with her. You know, do whatever you want to do. But Reno, Nevada, yeah, Anthony, that's it. Reno, Nevada, prostitution's legal. So anyway, I'm there with my brother, right? And my brother loves all women. I love you, bub. But let's 18 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy, baby. Hey, he loves them all. And you know what I mean? And hey, we're there, and like he's just looking at this woman. And I'm like, come on, dude, we ain't got that kind of money. And he's like, she wants me. And I'm like, that's her job.
Yeah, she wanted every man before you too.
Yeah, like I was like, come on, let's go. You know, and he's like, then we go down. Here's another one. You know what I mean? And like these women are just saying, you know, come on, you know, like touching the glass. Wanting you to touch the glass? I'm like, hell no.
Here's my thing that, and we all have women, so it's okay. We ain't got to worry about that. Just so the audience knows that.
Absolutely, love my baby
We're
girl.
all taken happily. But anyway, you got all these women out here that do that. You know, making tons of money. Sounds like.
Yeah.
My thought is the man that's paying for it.
Mhm.
How much semen is he swimming in?
Oh,
You know?
God.
Listen, I don't know how much money because a buddy of mine, well, when we was out there for that 30 days, we ended up losing a guy for 2 days. And got a phone call, hey man, can y'all come pick me up? We was like, yeah. Where you been? He's like, man, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
So, but he's like, I ended up in a hotel. He said, nice hotel, but he said, I don't know what happened or how I got there. But there was another guy.
He's roofied.
Yeah, probably. There was another guy. He told me, he said he said we went out there for a convention, and he said this girl flirted with him. He's like, man, I ain't nothing to look at, you know.
Yeah.
And he said so. I was like, hey, just curious. He said, I know I can't afford you, but how much do you charge?
How much are you? Yeah.
She said $1,800.
For 30 minutes.
And he said, I'm telling you what, he said she was so gorgeous, she looked like a model. He said, if I had $1,800, I would have spent it.
Mm-mm. I can't do it.
No,
I can't.
I'm
do
sorry,
It.
I can't. I can't either. I'm not. Even if I was a single man,
Yeah.
I wouldn't do
That's
it.
crazy.
Couldn't.
Like I've been into the strip club, you know what I'm saying, with a bunch of my homeboys or whatever, and I'm the guy who's over eating buffalo wings, you know what I mean, having a beer, like away from it. Like I don't want to. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
me. Like this trip we was just on. You know, we love getting out riding them scooters.
Oh yeah.
You know, what are they called? What's them scooters called? They're green.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. You can rent them.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
rent 'em. You download the app on your phone. You scan it. You know, you can do a ride pass is what it's called for $10. You get 40 minutes.
Yeah. Cruise around.
Pretty
Check
good
everything
deal.
out.
$10
Yeah.
for 40 minutes.
Beats a cab.
Yeah, yeah.
And you get more. You could soak in more. You know what I mean? Because you're not in a car.
Things go
Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
They go pretty. Like we was racing. Like they go fast. And if you know how to ride them right, I mean, you can get some.
You competitive over everything you do, Jericho.
I
He's
am.
like, hey, you can race them too. You know what I mean? He's like, and you got to know how to ride them. I watched the video on YouTube and I spoke them. Baby.
I try to get the aerodynamics.
Yeah. Yeah. Jericho's over here leaning on the handlebars.
Then he wonders why there's a bill for $320 for a repair on the thing because he's wrecked it
Yeah.
or something.
No.
So 40 minutes turned into 4 hours. You know what I mean?
Some of them was already in pretty rough shape.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, they're already being used and
I'm
put up
picking a
with.
good one.
So I'm just going to join right in. But we was riding them things around. They wanted to go bar hopping and stuff. That's fine. But we probably went to 4 different bars one night.
Yeah.
they all was drinking and stuff, and I am just like,
Yeah.
I want to go back to the hotel and just
Yeah, just chill.
just kill the day out. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get much sleep while I was down there. I was averaging about 3 or 4 hours every single night of sleep.
Everybody's wanting to go.
Everybody's wanting go. The beds are rock solid, so you
Plus,
can't
you gotta
sleep.
remember,
good.
they're how many hours behind us?
3 hours.
3 hours.
behind us.
Yeah.
So that played a huge factor also. And then I'm so used to sleeping with a fan,
Oh,
I didn't have it.
I take my fan everywhere.
Mine's too big.
Listen, oh no, listen, you got to see mine.
My fan's too
I will send you a picture. I wish my little woman was on here. Like, it will blow the covers off of you. You got to stuff the cover underneath of you. So we go. We went to the Brawl, right?
Yeah.
Well, me and one of my best friends, Jonathan Lynn. He's like, look, I ride with you. I got the hotel, because we had a hotel, but something ended up happening with it. There he is. What's up, Lynn? That's my dog. But like something happened, like it kicked out. You know what I mean? And so I told Lynn, I was like, man, I ain't even gonna go. You know what I mean? Because it's done messed up. She's like, look, I ride with you. I got the hotel. I'm like, all right. So my little woman, she's like, you gonna take that fan? I said, fuck yeah, I'm gonna take that fan. She goes, they're gonna hate you for that fan. So we get in the room, get everything set up. We go out, have an absolute blast. Come back to the hotel. I'm the first one to crash out. I'm gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're driving to these places though too.
Yeah.
It's different. I don't have to fly.
Hey, so anyway, we get down
Well,
there.
he's not telling everybody. It's one of them, off an inflatable, that type of fan.
Hey, listen, hey, listen, brother, I got a fan. And so I plug it up or whatever, you know what I mean? We wake up the next morning, we start getting everything together, and Jonathan Lynn's like, man, I love that fan. He's like, I'm getting one of them. And I'm like, I was like, hey, I love it too. And he's like, no, like, you can't hear nothing. And like, I was on the other side of the room, he's over here, and he's like, it kept me cool all night long. He's like, I'm sick. He goes, I'm going to buy me one of them. And his woman's like, no, you're not either. You know what I mean?
I got an industrial fan.
Hey, I got one, brother. It's a turbo for sure.
Yeah, I got an industrial fan, but it's on a pedestal.
Yeah.
So it's a big one.
Yeah. Blow right down on you, boy.
It picks my cover. Mine's like yours. Like if I don't tuck my cover, I woke up many nights. It scared me to death. My cover's sitting there hovering. I'm like, what is that?
That's the ghost in your house.
Hey, Kidder's got a video. Kidder's got a video. I'm like there asleep. I guess whenever she's doing her housework or whatever. Most of the time, she likes to do it when everybody's asleep and go do a few things. You know what I mean? Clean up the house. And she comes in the bedroom, turns the light on. There's the cover blowed straight up. There I am, out of it. And she pulls her phone out and videos, and she's like, "This is what I got to deal with whenever I go to bed."
Yeah, that's how mine is. Which my wife acts like she hates it. She actually loves it.
Oh yeah, Kendra does too.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, because she tells me all the time too. She's like, "I've gotten so used to that fan, I have to have it now too."
So that's like whenever we first the windows was moving in and out, I got a fan, but hey, we first got together, and you know what I mean, and we moved in together, like I'd spent the night with her a few times or whatever, and she spent the night with me a few times, and you know what I mean. So, but we move in together, and I'm like, hey, I get me a good fan. So I get a fan. She's like, I don't know if I can sleep with a fan. Well, then I get my big fan. You know what I mean? I go, oh yeah, got it from Walmart. And well, now she's all like, I can't sleep without it. She's like, I hate it, but like I have the worst sleep whenever like if I don't know, say I like if I forget it, which that's very very rare. Very rare. But say like I forget it or I don't get to bring it or whatever, and we got to sleep without it. So it's bad sleep.
It's miserable. Yeah.
Hey, I love my fan.
That's how I am. Like when we get to drive and we go places, yeah, I take my fan.
Yeah.
I 100% take it.
I need to clean the cat hair out of mine, but yeah.
But when you're flying, you can't take stuff like that.
Yeah. So where'd you fly, Knoxville?
Yeah, I flew out of Knoxville. Flew out of Knoxville into Atlanta, from Atlanta to Phoenix.
How long did that take?
3.5 hours. From Atlanta to Phoenix.
Yeah, that's like probably a 2-day drive.
No, it was almost 25 hours. We looked it up. It was almost 25 hours.
All right, so in a big truck, you can only drive 11 hours a day. It's all you can drive, all the log time. So that take you 2.5 days in a big truck. Dang, boy. That's a lot. Done it in 3 hours.
Yeah, well, I mean, even me and Jessica, we went to L.A. That was almost 5 hours.
Technically, we did it.
Oh yeah, I've done it. I've done it. I've been sitting at the house logging. I'm in Atlanta. You know, I mean, I've done it. Allegedly.
We was in when we was working out. It's been long enough now. I can't get no trouble.
Yeah, statute of limitations, baby.
But, we was out there in Phoenix, and finally decided to come home because we had some other stuff. So we had to stop in Cincinnati to pick a trailer that we had bought. So we hauled butt out there. We stopped and slept for 4 hours, got back up and started again. There was 2 of us.
Yeah, it was when you was running paper logs though.
Yeah.
You know,
Didn't run no logs at
now-
all.
Yeah, now everything's digital.
No.
Yeah.
We-
You gotta have. There's like certain laws. Like if you got a fleet of trucks, it's like say like under 4 trucks. Say you just got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Then you can run paper. But anything above that, you got to run a electronic log. But you can download an app on your phone. I forget the name of it. I've done it too. And there's a little thing that you plug into like the cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
And it Bluetooths to your phone, and then you run your logbook off that. When the truck starts moving, it'll log you driving. When you stop, you know what I mean. You go off duty, on duty, post trip. You know what I mean. Whatever you got to do, and it'll do it every bit right there on your phone. So you don't have to have like the big, what's it called? Qualcomm? What's that called?
Yeah, those Qualcomm satellites.
Yeah. Like you ain't got to have all that. You can do it right there on your phone.
So if you're still running paper though, yeah.
Right.
Well, the new engines you have to have electronic. If it's an older engine,
That's what it is. Yeah.
you don't have to. You still run paper. But mine was electronic engine, and I'll just tell you, I was a rebel. I just,
I was a rebel.
you know, that's just all it is, you know. And now I don't do that anymore. But anyway,
No, I mean, who wants to live their life away on the road though? I mean, there's a lot of people that do it, and
Yeah.
kudos to them.
Dude, I done my 2 years. You know what I mean? Because back whenever I started driving in 2011, you couldn't get a local job unless you had 2 years of verifiable over the road experience. So I got my 2 years in. I said, heck with that. You know what I mean? I'm going local. So I went local. I went with Ryder, and that's probably the best job I ever had. But we was living up in Georgetown, and Gabriel was just born, and you know the lady I was with, she wanted to move back home. You know what I mean? So we moved back home, quit that job. I got a job with Midwest Logistics, and I love that job, which I ended up getting fired. We ran paper logs for a long time, and then we switched over to her phone, that little app I was talking about.
That's why you got fired.
I got 2 speeding tickets in one day.
Oh, in one.
Yeah, 2 in one day.
I thought you couldn't get more than one in 24 hours.
Bullshit. I got 2 in one day. I got one for, I think he got me for 15 mile an hour over. It's coming down Sand Gap, not Sand Gap, but one of these big mountains in Tennessee. And then when I got down there in, man, what's that called right there on the other side of the tunnel in Middlesboro?
Well, that's why. So you got one in Tennessee and one in Kentucky.
No, that's both in Tennessee.
Oh, they're both Tennessee.
Yeah, and I was telling that cop, I was like, look, man, it was right at Christmas time too. I was like, I've never asked law enforcement for anything, you know what I mean? And I know I'm guilty, but I'm just trying to get home. And I'm like, man, can you please help me? And he's like, yeah, I got you. Wrote me for 10 over. You know, yeah, I got you, bub. You know what I mean? So I got fired from that job, but I really liked that job. Then I went to Millennial, which I drove for Midwest for like 5 or 6 years. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed that job. Then I went to Millennial and drove for them for like 4 or 5 years. Really enjoyed that job too. And then I got into moving trailers, mobile homes.
Millennial, is that the one there on 25 up on top of the
up on the hill? Yeah.
Used to be Benor Logistics.
Yep.
I was a diesel mechanic for Benor.
Yeah. See, Benor, they like ended up losing their contract with BMW, and then Millennial stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
So
you know, whenever they built the fuel island out there,
yeah,
that my buddy was the one that contracted that out.
see, that's cool.
I was there when that fuel island got put in.
Yeah, I was too. I was there too. Yeah, 100%.
Did you drive for Benor?
I drove for Benor for like a week, and then like everybody got switched over, and then like you got to keep your seniority that you had with Benor. There's a lot of guys quit. I was there.
Yeah, like that.
Driving them big white internationals. You know what I mean?
Skirko was a little bit bigger back then.
Not really. No.
Which Benor's still out there. They're still a company. They still haul.
Their main hub's out of South Carolina.
So I ended up having a wreck. I ended up wrecking a mobile home. I was coming down a big mountain in Tennessee, and my main airline on my compressor.
Was you working for Darrell Hanks
Busted.
at the time?
No, I was working for A Plus Mobile Home Movers, and was coming down this big mountain. Man, I'm pulling a Deer Valley, which weighs like 180,000 pounds. Like Deer Valley's like top of the line if you're gonna buy a mobile home. Like if you go buy a mobile home lot and you see like one that's absolutely beautiful, that's probably a Deer Valley. That's probably a $250,000 home. You know, super nice. And ended up scraping a log truck. It was either scrape that log truck and get jammed in between the guy that was in front of me pulling the other half, or go off a bluff. And I didn't even touch the guy's truck. And I hit his trailer. And you know them log trucks, they got like them big beams.
Yep.
I bent one of them. And that was it. But it destroyed that mobile home. I mean, tore it all to pieces. And then, so they got me for reckless driving. And then they got me for something else. So I go to court. And the judge is all like, look, if you'll plead guilty to this other charge, I'll drop this reckless driving. I was like, all right. And he's like, it'll be a $170 fine. I was like, boom, let's do it. So, all right. So I go downstairs, you know what I mean? Had to wait like 30 minutes, like bring me the paper, give them the money, and go on about my business. A couple months later, I get a letter in the mail that I still got reckless driving on my CDL. So that's put a damper on me getting a job, you know what I mean? Because they're not going to hire somebody. The insurance won't let them if you got that on your record. And it takes 3 to 5 years to file off. So it's been 3 years. This September next month will be 4 years.
Yeah,
So-
but he said he's going to drop the reckless driving.
yeah, but he never did. He didn't. It was still on there. Yeah. And I didn't notice that. I got a letter in the mail, and I was like, because then now that's why I'm working at Ison. I've been at Ison ever since.
That's bull crap.
Hey, I was up in Michigan and was turning into a gas station, and a woman thought I was turning at the red light, and she tried to bypass me. Well, I hit her, and cop showed up. He said, "Where are you from?" He said, "You got Kentucky driver's license?" I said, "So I'm from Corbin, you know." He's like, "I was born and raised in Barberville." I was like, "Well, you know, this dude's probably gonna be fair, right?"
Nope.
So, what he didn't know at the time was I worked for Landstar,
Oh, yeah, that's a good company,
Yeah.
man. That's a good company.
and they gave us cameras. Said, "You ever have an accident?" This is before cell phones had the cameras on. Said, "You ever have an accident? Don't say nothing. Just get out, take pictures, go on." And I would advise anybody to do that.
Absolutely.
So, whenever my record come back after that accident, he made a comment. He said, he's like, I work here, and he said, I've got to write this up, and I was like, "Man, shit, this ain't gonna go good," because he was already telling me, woman, car was junk, the side step cut into the front where the headlight was and went all the way down the side of the car. Didn't have her kids in the car seat. And so then he told me, he said, "I apologize." I was like, he actually showed me where I needed to go, because I was like, I was trying to find this place. But he said, "I'll take you down here as far as I can take you." And he said, "Then I'll let you go." So he pulled over. We talked for a few minutes. And I was like, "So whose fault is it?" He's like, "Well, I'm going to have to write it up as your fault."
Ah, yeah, right.
You know what I told him? I said, "That's all right, buddy. I took some pictures before you ever even got there." I said, "So I let my insurance company deal with it." He wrote it up as my fault. We ended up having to, developed a picture, sent it to the insurance company. The insurance company said, "There is no way this is your fault, because she got into the lane before we turned, there was parking spots. So she was in a parking spot trying to pass me." And so we ended up calling chief of police up there in Detroit, and got that fixed off my record. And I don't know what they done with the cop, but you know what? I had to look out for myself. I wasn't worried about his job.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got one too, real quick.
What's that?
Another truck driving story. So listen, I'm in school. You know what I'm saying? I just got out of school, so I'm with my trainer, right? So when you go to school, you got what's called a phase 1 trainer. He's like more hands-on. You know what I mean? And then you'll go to what's called a phase 2, and he's the guy who's going to button you up. So say you can't back it all that good, you're going to do all the backing. You know what I mean? He's going to work with you, show you tips. So you know what I mean? Say whatever you need help with the most, that's what he does. But your phase 1's like the guy who teaches you everything. And my trainer was named Larry. Man, I love that guy. So we're in New York, All right, so
Oh, crap.
we're going to go to make a right-hand turn. Well, there's this Mazda Miata that's double parked. So he's in the lane. You know what I'm saying? Not in a parking spot.
Yeah.
Well, we can't get by him. You know what I mean? Larry pulls up. Now we got the whole intersection blocked. So we're sitting there, waiting for at least this guy to come move his car or something. Lyle walks up. He said, "What's going on, driver?" He said, "Man, I can't get by him. He's double parked." He said, "I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do." He said, "I'm gonna leave." He said, "I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna write this guy a ticket for double parking. And if you're still here, I'm gonna write you a ticket for impeding traffic." And Larry said, "Man, what am I going to do? You know what I mean?" And the cop said, "I'm going to leave. I'll be back in 10 minutes to write this guy a ticket for being double parked. And, you know, if you're here, I'm going to write you a ticket." Larry said 10-4. Cop jumped off the steps, left. I said, "What are you going to do?" "Hey, son," he put her down in first, son. Hey, and that trailer crawled right over top of that. I mean, I don't know how it did flip. Hey, and I mean, right over top of that little Mazda, son. Hey, I was scared to death. I was like, "Oh my God." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I was looking at the car like it's destroyed. And I'm like, "What are we going to do?" And he said, "Well, that cop's going to come back and he's going to write that guy a ticket and we're not going to be here. So we're not getting the ticket." Yeah. Yeah. I wish Larry could jump on here, man, and tell, "Hey, that scared me to death." Man.
I mean, cop told you.
He said,
Told you without telling you.
he said, "I'm going to leave. And if I'm going to write him a ticket for double parking."
Yeah. You do what the cop says.
Yeah, and he did. I mean, Larry said 10-4. They put her down at low, son. I was like, hey. I was scared to death, man.
That's where you get your shenanigans from.
Shoot, hey, there's a few of them, man. Listen, man, I hate to keep telling stories, but, you know, because it ain't about me. This is your guys' show.
It don't matter.
But,
It's fun.
Listen, me and Larry was tight. And he drove all night long. I don't know where we was. And like truck driving ain't like what you think. Like there's not lot lizards everywhere, but every now and then you'll see one. And anyway, so Larry's like, "Man, I'm going to bed." I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna hop out, roam around. You know what I mean? Go get a bite to eat or something." And hop out. I see a lizard. I walk over. She said, "What are you doing, baby?" I said, "Look," I said, "I've got a guy over here that is dying to meet you." And she's like, "Oh, where at?" And I was like, right over there in that blue, you know, Freightliner. She's like, "Oh, okay." Hey, I confirmed. I watched Larry's there asleep, right? She hops up in the truck. The whole truck gets to shaking. Next thing you know, she jumps out of the truck. He jumps out. He's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" And I'm over dying and laughing. And I said, "Larry, what's going on?" He goes, "Did you tell her to come get in the truck with me?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "She laid down in the bed and everything."
After the crap I've seen with lot lizards, I don't get why people fool with them.
Hey, listen, I seen one jump out of a truck. Promise you, go over to a mud puddle.
Dude,
Clean it off.
I watched that at the old Kings down there where Blue Beacon used to be.
Yep.
It just come a good steady rain, and they was always probably every single night. It was nothing. See, at least 15 semis back there parked up for the night.
Yeah. Oh, Pinky's gonna show up.
Yeah, and it just come a good little rain there. We was, when it rains, it's dead. They're getting the trucks washed. So we're just standing outside watching, and I watched one hop out of a truck. It just stopped raining. She walked up to a little mud puddle there. She was wearing a sundress. She just grabs a couple hands full, gives it nice.
Straight up in the next truck.
Straight up. She didn't even knock on the door. She just jumps right on into the next truck. I'm like, holy cow, like that's nasty. Like, that man just watched her get out of that truck, do the crap she just done. Now, not only is it semen, but muddy too.
How you do that?
I don't know. I don't know how people find that attractive.
I couldn't do it.
Some people was desperate, I guess.
I wouldn't even call it desperate.
That's why I say you can't. There's two women you can't date: strippers and waitresses, because they're only after your money.
That's everyone.
I'm not against no waitresses. I mean, if you're a stripper, if that's your thing, do your thing, boo boo. Make your money, but you ain't getting none of mine.
Well, that's what I was telling my wife. I don't get into strip clubs. I don't get into all that bull crap. Why? I don't get them. Why do you want to pay to get teased?
Yeah, no. Plus, my homeboys, like, man, she was all over me. I'm like, that's her job.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, no, man, you don't understand. I'm like, man, you don't understand. You're foolish.
Their
Yeah.
job
Like-
is to appear single, but none of them's ever single.
You know what I mean? Like, that's her job, is to take your money. Like, to make you think that she is absolutely in love with you. He's like, nah, man, you don't know. I was like, you're stupid.
Hey,
Look,
the
I-
more that you think they're in love with you, the more money you're going to spend.
That's exactly
I'm
right.
perfectly content going home, letting my wife tease me a little bit. Because
Absolutely.
I know it's going to end in a happy ending
Absolutely.
for me and her both.
And mine knows she's going to get an iced coffee. That's her prize, baby.
She ain't going to get no iced coffee. She'll just walk to the fridge and get an Alani.
It's a crazy world. So
Boy, we went down a rabbit hole right here, ain't we?
I wish we had more people interacting with the comments. That way, that's the one thing we like about our show is the interaction with the comments.
it
Well,
goes.
when there's only 7 people on here, you ain't going to get many.
Well, you know,
That's true.
there's 9.
9 people.
Um,
Hey, everybody like and share, man. Come on. Look, all that is just a couple clicks, man, on your phone.
Well, if you go down in the comments section and type
Highlight.
or followers, it'll let
Yeah.
everybody in your comment section know that.
it will.
It's just like a share. Like, we had people doing it on our page, man. They was just bam, 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 bam.
Appreciate that if you'd do it.
Yeah. Jay Lee, hop in there and hit at highlight, bro, in the comments.
I mean, you guys with your show, particularly, you're very interactive. You both are very interactive stuff, but everything you do, you make sure to be interactive with the crowd, and that's what it
Yeah.
takes.
I try to be.
That is 100% what it takes. People love. I'm that way. If I put a comment,
Yeah.
I would love to hear the response.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, even if it does take you 2 or 3 minutes to get to it, at least you acknowledged.
Well,
That's it. Yeah.
Too, sometimes we may not, like, I don't know, I've seen a comment up there that we may not address a certain comment, but we will acknowledge that user.
Right. Yeah, like I ain't got nothing for that guy they're talking about in the comments. I don't even want to say his name. I don't want to give him no
that's
clout.
kinda-
You know what I mean?
kinda why I've ignored them. There's been a few come in over that, but I know the flavor that's going on right now.
Yeah, he don't want it.
Yeah, so
I promise you that.
Yeah, so we don't give them no recognition. You know, they can talk about us all they want to. We're not going to acknowledge.
They want you to say their name.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And when you don't, that eats them alive.
Yeah.
Like, what can I do to make them say my name?
just like
Nothing.
I said, you know, it's mine and Big R show. We'll run it how we want to. If we want to block them, we'll block them. We don't have to have them on there causing drama between the other.
And I tell you what I like about Kenny, man. And it's kind of crazy, but we flow together good.
you do.
Like whenever I'm in at the end of a statement, I could just look at Kenny. He's right there, and then you know what I mean. I do the same thing with him. Like we just feed off each other. I feel like, I mean, we got, and I ain't gay, but we got like a good chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we flow good together.
Ain't no homo here, buddy. You know.
You know, I know certain somebody's like, oh, that show is boring. Well, at least I'm not a drunk. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I got to say. I can carry a conversation without having to call somebody names or
That's it.
anything like that. I mean, you know,
That's just like whenever I first got into it with this one guy because I called him a bitch, right? So he gets online, he's making all these posts trying to drag my name. I never made a post about him at all. Like I don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say your name because that's what you want.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So hey, you go ahead, you make all the posts you want.
Because if you say his name, all your followers are gonna be like,
That's exactly right. Well, who is this guy?
Yeah, let's see
Yeah,
who this
what-
guy is.
Why is he talking about Big R? You know what I mean? So hey, I don't even say his name. So hey, we see you, Stevie D, baby. We see you, brother. Thank you, man, for your love and support. You know what I mean? But
I just, I mean, we're coming on 2 years doing this one right here, and I've never understood all the drama that people try to get you drug into. I've never understood that.
man,
hey, they can have all the drama they want. It don't affect my life one bit.
nah.
No,
No.
eh,
I still sleep naked with the fan on, baby, every night.
I,
Say what you want.
I tell you what, if I didn't have freaking kids, I would too. But my kids are G'ing all the time, so I can't sleep naked. But I got to sleep naked in that hotel last week, and they had them nice Egyptian cotton sheets.
Yeah, feeling the best.
Oh gosh, almighty! Like
So Jessica, get some Egyptian cotton sheets,
you get a hard on and lay on your belly.
at least 1,800. You know, to 2,000.
Tell you what, I tell you what, it's the best I have ever slept.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
I love that.
And if y'all wondering, Ronnie was here. I was supposed to be over here in front of the camera, but Ronnie took off on us.
No, I told Jessica, I said, we getting some.
We get these are doing something to me, baby. What you mean? Hey, listen, I'll tell. Oh man, my little woman might get mad. Was laying in the bed one morning. We just woke up, rode over, and I grabbed her hand. I said, "Baby, I got a problem." She said, "Baby, I'm the problem solver." You know what I mean? I've got a good woman.
Like that.
Hey, that's always good when you can have fun with your significant other.
It is.
Absolutely. I was laying there one time, man. She, you know what I'm saying? She was doing a little stroke. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Churn that butter, baby." She said, "If you're gonna act stupid, I ain't gonna do it." I said, "I ain't gonna say that."
Well, what are you talking about? I'm just trying to get you to milk the cow a little
Yeah, I
bit.
said, "Turn that butter, baby."
Pull that udder.
If you gonna act stupid, I ain't gonna do it. I love you, baby.
No, that's me and my wife, man. We do get along great. We horseplay all the time. We crack jokes at each other. She can't take, like, when I get real into the jokes, she can't take it no
Oh
more.
yeah, mine's the same way.
Because I get into it, man. Like, once you get me going,
You better get ready.
it's hard to shut it off.
That's it.
It
She'll say, "You take it too far. You
Yeah.
take it too far."
Yeah. Like, hey, if you couldn't handle it, why'd you step into the kitchen?
That's it. Hey, look here. If you can't handle it, if you can't hang with a big dog, stay off the porch, baby.
That's right. But I do. I get too excited. Like, when I get in that joking mood and stuff.
Yeah, I love playing pranks,
And
man.
I get too excited, and I just take it, and you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth.
Same. Oh man. Hey, but want to thank everybody for coming on the show, guys. The No Sugarcoating Podcast. If you're just now tuning in, I got Jericho Mason right here beside of me. I got Kenny in the background running the show, and always, this is your boy Big R. Thank you guys for tuning in, all the comments, all the love, man. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Even though it's a slow rolling show, we need some. We really need some advice on what could make it better. Really, like me and Kenny's been talking a lot about possibly doing like phone calls and stuff like that. I would love that personally. I'd love to do prank calls or like.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know that John Breaks Bad News? Have you ever seen him?
Yeah, yes. Hi, this is John from John Breaks Bad News.
Yeah.
I got an email from someone that wanted to tell me that you're a piece of shit, and they hate you.
I want to do that. I want people just reach out to me and be like, hey, break up with my girlfriend, or break up with my boyfriend, or tell my mother I don't love her no more. I don't give a crap what it is. Yeah.
So how would you start it? This is Jericho from what?
I don't know. I never got to think that far on it.
Well, you got to keep the no sugarcoat.
Yeah, this is
This is Jericho from No Sugarcoating, no bullshitting. Wanted someone send me an email and want me to let you know that you got a small pecker and never call them again.
yeah. She
So-
did not like the way you wiggled your worm,
That's it.
so they would not be seeing you no more.
You didn't have a worm worth wiggling.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, that's so bad. But I mean, that would be cool. That'd
It would be.
You ever seen the Jubal show?
Oh Lord, yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to them all the time.
Yeah, second date update. You know what I mean? I get
yeah.
tickled. You know what I
I
mean?
like that second. Well, because if they actually want to go on a second date, they'll pay for it.
Right.
That's
Yeah, we'll pay for your second date. But like you get to hear like one side of the night went amazing. They was this, they was that, and they call them like, this bitch is crazy.
But they have had some extravagant dates.
so
Oh,
let me
yeah.
tell you something.
I found out one was a mother and her son. I can't remember all the details, but like he's like, I think that's my mom. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh my God, are you? You know what I mean?
Listen, I'm telling you, there's some crazy people out there.
Yeah, man.
I had to walk away from a girl once. Talked to her. Was like, hey, you want to go get something to eat? And she was like, yeah. So we went and got something to eat, and ended up going back to her place. I was like, well, I ain't got time. She wanted me to come back to her place. I was like, I ain't really got time. I said I'm 45 minutes from the house, and I said I'll just come down here and meet you. And so we ended up. I was like, all right, I'll come by for a little while, and went to her house. She was like, we'll watch a movie or whatever, So I get there.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah, I know what's coming on.
No, nothing happened. But
Well,
listen,
Kenny House, big Duke up, son.
while I'm on her couch, and I'm I always like, I don't want to get cutlers and knife or anything like that. So I'm like, hey, I send my location to people. I'm like, here's where I'm at.
Yeah, if you don't hear from me,
Yeah. This is the girl's name, whatever. So I ended up.
is that not a red flag, Guinea? If you feel that in your heart and soul, that like I better let some people know where I'm at because this bitch might kill me.
Well, you never know. I mean, so
If I ever feel like I have to let someone know where I'm going to be,
Yeah, I'm probably going to leave.
yeah. So, anyways, we watch a movie and she starts snuggling on me like a cat. Yeah, and
Purring
I
me.
mean, nudging her nose and stuff to my shoulder.
you didn't pet that kitty.
No, I was like, man, this girl is nuts. So she gets up and goes to the kitchen. Well, let me back up just a second. Y'all laughing and getting
I can't handle it, Kenny. I've got so many questions right now. I mean,
that's for another show.
Was she on her hands and knees? I mean, like,
We were sitting on the couch, and she just started, and even got her nose in my armpit, and I'm like, what is going on with this girl?
At least you put daughter now.
And then you know what she says? She looks up at me and she's like, "You're not getting none." I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute."
I wasn't even trying.
Yeah, I said.
I got meow mix.
I said, look, I didn't come here to, to try to do anything. I said, you was nice. I watch a movie or whatever. We weren't that far from your house from where we got done eating at. And so she gets up acting weird and goes over in the kitchen. I'm thinking,
that's my chance. I need to leave.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
This
now
got going over and getting a knife, going to probably cut me, no telling what. So I get up, I go over, and she had locked the door, and I was like, oh crap. So I unlocked the door, and as I'm going out the door, I was like, hey, I'll talk to you later. You have a good day. We'll see you. I got the hell out of there. And I called my sister. I was like, man, this girl was nuts. And
so you met Catwoman.
I met a cat.
Well, you didn't even stay for the finale.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't want no finale.
Hey, she sounds like she's one of them girls that says, I don't normally do this.
Yeah.
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 Oh, that's when Billy comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy. Hey, baby girl, I see you on here. Thank you for your love and support. Please like and share.
It just, there's some crazy people out there. And
man, I got another one. I was in Memphis.
West Memphis?
Yeah, I was still in phase 1 training. And
you don't stop in Memphis.
All they had was in the truck stop was like hotels or hot dogs. I mean, you know what I mean? They want no damn hot dog. Well, there's a Burger King. All right, I'm young, never seen a lot lizard. Heard some stories. You know what I mean? This is before I sent the one in the truck to Larry.
Yeah.
So I'm walking. This girl walks up. She says, "Hey, what are you doing?" I'm gonna go get a bite to eat. You know what I mean? She goes, "Oh, can I come?" Well, yeah, you can come. So we're walking. She's like, "So what do you want to do?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You want to do it behind Burger King?" Or like, I was like, "No, I'm going to do it inside Burger King. Like, I'm going to eat inside the restaurant." You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to do it inside Burger King.
So
okay, this is new.
First red flag. You know what I mean? She's like, "Oh, okay, all right." So what do you do? I was like, I drive a truck. I'm in training. And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, we could probably go there, can't we?" And I was like, "It's probably not a good idea." You know what I mean? Because I got a trainer. Probably not a good idea. She's like, "Oh, okay." And so we keep walking, and she's like, I'm a prostitute, right?" And like that just blowed my fucking mind. I'm like, "Whoa!" I was like, "What would you do if I was the fucking police?" That's the first thing that come out of my mouth. And like she had high heels on. Hey, they were sparks coming off the bottom of them bitches. Boy, she's getting the fuck out of there. I was like, whoa. So she was wanting me to go behind Burger King. I was like, wow, holy Jesus. You know what I mean? I was like, man. So we went on to Burger King. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there and I'm eating that burger. And I'm like, wow, because I never experienced anything like that. You know what I mean?
And that just shows like an innocent man how ignorant we are.
Yeah.
When it comes to that stuff.
Like you don't cook. My woman says that all the time. All the time. She'd be like, "You didn't see how that girl was reacting?" I was like, "No."
No.
No, it's because
No,
you're
we don't.
just being nice. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you're not trying to.
But like my woman picks up on stuff like that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so does mine. But women do
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
that's what they're
because they're
looking
used
for.
to it.
They're looking for that
Yeah.
stuff. They're looking for
Yeah.
women to hit on their men.
Yeah, just to
We're
be a
not.
little too much, and then you're like, well, damn, well, hell, I didn't know. You know, how did you not know? Like, I wasn't
Because
looking for that.
Yeah, I wasn't looking for that. I had zero cares.
Yeah,
and thought
zero
about
interest.
I mean, it's like if I was out here selling drugs, I'm going to be looking for the cops. If I was
Yeah.
out here trying to get some, another woman, then I'd be looking for it.
Yeah, I'd probably pick up on a few of those
Yeah.
signs. But whenever you got that significant other that you go home to that you love, you don't seek things like that. You know what I mean?
No, and I cannot get my wife to understand that.
I told my woman, I said, I wish I was half as sexy as you think other women think I am. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish I got all these phone calls and text messages that these women think that I've been getting.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been getting some text messages, but I'm going to talk about that.
I don't get no phone calls, no text messages. I don't do nothing. But yet, supposedly, there's still all kinds of women that look at me, and I'm like, well, I never see it.
No, never say it. Never. I took pictures with women. She's like, don't ever talk to her again. I'm like, ooh, why?
That's like I was dating a girl.
You're famous. You have to.
Well,
I don't know about that.
After that dance video he done.
Oh my God! Thank God we ain't playing that tonight.
We have to do that, Big R.
Dave, we could
We
do
got
it.
to make a dance video.
He took it and became popular over that. And
I've got a text message from Chris, the owner of the Redneck Brawl, and he said, "Man, you stoked." Well, I'll show it to you. Okay. I sent it to Kenny whenever he texted me back. Shout out, Chris.
I'd pay for the whole thing. What? When did I say I'd pay for the whole thing? I said I'd never pay for the whole thing. Why would I pay for anything when I go home and get teased and pleased?
That's right. Look here. So I'm texting Chris, you know what I mean, about the brawl, and he texted me back and he said, "Your dancing stole the show." So the owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out, Chris.
Like,
Love you.
dude, if I knew you was going down there to dance and goof off, I'd have loved to have been right there with you.
Well, I mean, that wasn't my game plan, but it just listen. Usher come on. I was feeling good, boy. Everybody's taking pictures, and it just took control of me, baby. And I could hear my woman screaming.
When that right song hits,
you
can't help yourself.
Yeah.
And that little foot starts tapping, and then it just surges through your whole body. It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
he hit it out of the
Spill
park.
Hey,
He did. He literally did.
hey, my homeboy Jonathan Lynn. Hey, he said, man, what dance was that? What was it? You know? I was like, fuck, I just made that up. And he's like, for real? I was like, well, yeah. I was like, got him.
That's called the home run.
Yeah. That was a good time, for real. Oh, thank you, baby.
I've always liked dancing, though.
Oh, yeah,
I've
man.
always enjoyed it.
Well, like, so I love you, baby. Like my woman, she's a little more on the shy side. Like when we'll go to the bar, you know what I mean?
Most women are, yeah.
Like on a date night, you know what I mean? And I love to dance. And I get out there and I start dancing. But the rule is, like, if like a woman comes over to dance, like I can dance with her, like if she's facing me, and there's distance, you know what I'm saying? So like if she's here, you know what I mean, we can dance, have a little fun. But there ain't no turning around, getting booty danced on or nothing like that, you know? So I'm always up there. And look, old Toby Ray Farris got on there and done a video about doing the worm. I guess he thought I couldn't do it. And I was like, well, I've been doing the worm since high school. You better watch out.
I could do the worm.
Hey.
I used to be able to do a backflip.
Yeah.
I can't now, but
I was able to do the worms, do the little spin on the head, and all that stuff.
listen, like, y'all.
You could spin on your head?
Yeah.
You're lying.
He can't now. He said he used to be.
Oh, he can.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Hey, listen, man.
No, you remember
You
when
don't
all
want to
these
go
dance
bald
clubs-
up here, so you gotta,
You remember when all these dance clubs was around here, like right down here? What's this place
Phelps.
called now?
But now it's
75.
Kenny
Yeah,
Rogers.
Club 75.
Oh, yeah.
Club 75.
I found.
Years ago, it used to be called The Mix.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was a dance club. It was called The Mix.
Hmm.
It's, God almighty, that was probably in 2010, 2011.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're right there at the age to be able to get in.
Yeah.
I was in
It was
Alabama
right around
during that time.
2010, 2011. The Mix, it was there for probably a good solid almost 2 years.
Dude, I don't know what happened to the ice house. Like, I mean, whenever I was first going there, like it was popping. I mean, it was shoulder to shoulder, and then like it just faded out. Like I don't know what happened. Then like everybody's going to Austin City, which Austin City's a good time, and then Tomahawks popped up. It's like I always liked the Ice House. You know what I mean? That's where I met my woman at, literally on New Year's.
What happened at the Ice House is the owner wanted to fight with everybody.
Well, I like Sam, but
I mean,
maybe you could run a little different. Which now I just think they just open up for like special occasions.
Yeah, that's all they do. But when the mix was there, man, they had freaking coolest little dance parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it was like the real thing, something you see on a movie. Everybody would, get in a big circle, and people would just start jumping out of the circle.
Yeah.
Into the center, and this person would.
Oh yeah.
They jump out, and the next person would jump in and try to beat them, and all this and that.
You walk up to the guy across from you, man, put your hat on his head.
Yeah, or you call people
call him out. Yeah. Oh, I love that, boy.
Dude, I was down there like almost every weekend. I loved it. And
I had my special move. I'd walk over, put my hat on you, bend down, dust off your shoes.
Yeah.
And then I would moonwalk backwards.
Well, that was right around the time I was learning how to do backflip and stuff.
Can't do that.
And so I was, I was pretty flexible. I could move and all this. And all of a sudden, this little black boy come out. He done a backflip off the stage, across the crowd. Like
Boom.
He flipped over the crowd into the center. And right then I knew I was done.
Yeah, he won the whole night right there.
Yeah.
There's the winner.
He stole the show right there.
You got it, pal.
Like,
I ain't doing that.
I can't beat that. But we would go to the Mexican restaurant. They always play music stuff. We'd have little dance offs in the Mexican restaurant and all kinds of stuff.
Hey, I miss that, man.
Yeah.
I miss stuff like that. Shoot.
It was fun, but nobody does stuff like that no more.
Yeah, man. We was over. I remember the first night I ever got to do anything like that. You remember the Pink Cadillac? You ever been over there?
I've never been to it, but I heard a lot about it.
Yeah, they had this joint called Pink Cadillac, and man, like everybody's dancing, having fun, but like it's kind of weird. It's kind of like you can feel tension from each side.
Oh yeah.
And like everybody's kind of like dancing on the side, having a little bit of fun, but there wasn't nobody in the middle. And so I go get a couple of my homeboys. You know what I mean? There was like 4 or 5 guys that walked in. We called them out to the middle, and they're like, "Oh, but yeah, get out there!" And it was like, dude, it just erupted. Everybody, like the whole dance floor was a circle, and people was calling out people and doing the worm. You know what I mean? It was a blast. I miss stuff like
You're
that.
sitting over here about ready to do the Carl.
Hey, I'm ready, baby. Yeah.
You shaking them elbows like
Do the
Carlton's
snaky
about to break
leg.
out.
Hey. Shoot, I can do it all. Snaky leg, walk it out, crank that soldier boy.
All the easy stuff.
All the easy stuff. Yeah. No backflips. No backflips.
What about
You know how to do everything that's very minimal movement.
Exactly. I'm top heavy, boy. I got to watch it.
You're pretty good at the Dougie.
I can teach you how to Dougie. Believe that.
That's all that matters.
Shoot. I remember sitting, man, I'd watch videos and learn the dances, and like especially like the line dances, like Cotton Eye Joe. Oh man, I can do that all night long.
Yeah, my wife loves doing that stuff.
Yeah.
And line dances.
Yeah, I get over there in them line dances, man. I'll have a blast. I miss stuff like that, man. It's good fun.
I'd love to try to get something, some little event like that here.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a blast.
For people that really do like to dance.
Yeah. Like them boys over here was flat breaking it out. I had Tupac. Remember we standing outside a while ago?
They was being goofy though.
But they was having fun.
He was doing a monkey dance or something. I don't know what he was doing.
Hey, he was having fun. Shout out whoever he was.
He was having fun. That's all that.
That's what it's
all
about.
That matters.
Yeah.
As long as you enjoy what you're doing, you'll have a blast.
A lot of people just got to where they don't have no fun no more. Over anything.
Is it society? Is that what society has just brought us down to? All the drama and the hatred that everybody tries to push around.
Hey, Jonathan Lynn, don't talk about what happened at Walmart.
What, you done it again at Walmart?
No. Oh my God. So anyway, we get to Walmart.
I was gonna say it's in the air. So
yeah, thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you. So we get down there. We're gonna go to Walmart. Get some stuff for the hotel room. Pop. You know what I mean? Chips, sandwiches, whatever. Just something to snack on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a couple cases of beer, and we get up there and we're ringing everything out, and they asked for my ID, and I only brought my debit card in because I had ball shorts on, and I've lost a lot of weight, and they would fall off of me, so I just brought my debit card, and I was like, but damn, I was like, baby, you got your ID? She's like, yeah, and I'm like, well, just take the alcohol off, you know what I mean, and just let her get it or whatever, and that that woman comes over there, takes the alcohol off, and then I tell my woman, you know me, get ready to buy it, and then she goes over and takes it. Goes on, well, I'm trying to pay for it, but it won't let me pay for it. Yeah, and I'm trying to pay for it, but it won't let me because the computer system's locked up. So she goes like to the main computer and locks it up to where I can't buy nothing. And then she comes over there and she's like, "You're not getting any alcohol. You have to go to another store." I said, "Let me tell you something." I said, "I'm not going to no other fucking store." I said, "I walk out to my fucking truck and get my damn ID. Then what the fuck are you gonna do?" Well, then over walks like the manager, a little big guy, say, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Duh, duh, duh. And like, I'm not even wanting to fucking talk to this guy. I'm like, "Man, fuck you." So I'm going out to the truck. Jay Lynn's hollering at me. He's like, "Hey man, just calm down, you know," because I'm pissed. So I come back with my ID and I'm like, here, the whole damn thing, here, hot damn boy, y'all about to lose your mind. And the guy looks at her or whatever. Well, she still has the computer locked up. You know what I mean? So everything's good now. And like he has to go in and redo everything and then scan my ID 2 or 3 times, gets it going. And so he's like, "Man, I'm sorry about everything. Da, da, da." And I'm like, "Man, fuck her. She needs to learn how to do her job better." So I was like, I was fine until she told me I had to go to another store. Like bull fucking shit. I'm not going to another store. I'll just go out here and get my damn ID and you can shut your damn mouth.
So why would they allow her to say something like that anyway? It's losing customers.
Yeah. So like we're walking out and I'm just looking at her and I just smile. I said, "You know what I mean? Man, asshole." Well, we get out to the truck and we're loading everything up in the truck and I drop a C4 and it busts. Like, psh, I was like, damn. Well, then Jonathan Lynn's like, "Chug it." And I'm like, now I'm called out. You know what I mean? Ain't no bitch in my blood, homie. You know what I mean? And so I pop the hole, pop the top, and here's a guy with like 2 or 3 kids and all like it. Thinking I was like shotgun and liquor or something. You know what I mean?
It's a C4.
Yeah. It was a C4, 100%.
So what you're saying is everybody in Johnson City down there is just idiots.
Yeah, hey man, they hated me, man. Well, I ain't gonna say they hated me, man. Johnson City showed me a lot of love, but like the security guard, the staff, like they give me a really hard time. But I mean, we had a blast. I mean,
Well, I'm not saying all of them.
the Redneck Brawl puts on one hell of a show. If you've never been to a live event, man, you should go. You're gonna have a blast. But man, I had a hard time at Walmart. You know what I mean? Then I chug that C4, and then old buddy, he's got his kids with me, just shaking his head and walking off. You know what I mean? And
Too many people judge me.
I need to get me and my wife tickets to the next
listen,
Redneck Brawl.
it's a blast, man. I mean, I've been to concerts, you know what I mean, this, that, and other, but like a live event for the brawl, like, so I've got to experience it as a fighter. What's up, Burning Huff? You know what I mean? Twice. Had a really good time. And then this time I got to experience it as a fan. Oh, dude, I had a blast. Everybody was walking up to me, though, "Man, good luck tonight, big hard. Knock him out. Get him out." I was like, yeah, I ain't fighting tonight, guys. You know what I mean? But everybody, man, good luck tonight, big hard. You know what I mean? Da, da, da. And like, didn't know what's going on, Brandon Makem, but you know what I mean? Like,
So would you rather experience it again as a guest or as a fighter?
man, both. I can
No,
definitely.
like, where's that teeter tot at?
I mean, it's dead center. I mean,
Well, this is what he's going to do next time. When he's a fighter, he's going to go out and interact in the crowd.
absolutely. Absolutely. Instead of staying in the back or whatever, I'm gonna be with my people, man, having a good time. And then, 30 minutes before my fight, whatever, go get my mind right, wrap up, glove up, knock somebody out, and then come back out in the crowd and still have a blast.
So, what did you think about One Leg Ed?
Oh, big head, man. Hey.
Okay, I'm so glad he won.
Absolutely.
Really. And I think that opened up a door for more people like him. Because he handled it great.
Every time he got hit, he was smiling.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
Like he was loving it. He just saw it.
But I feel like the other guy was trying to take it a little out on him because I did notice it looked like he was saying, "Stop going easy on me."
Yeah. Well, also, I felt like old boy come in pretty aggressive, and he got rocked. He got rocked hard, and so I think after that, he was scared of his power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also at the same time, like he didn't know kind of what to do. You know what I mean? Like do I take this guy to the ground? You know what I mean? Or like what do I do? You're like, hey, Big Ed's a big dude, man.
Yeah.
He is. I mean, he's working out.
Hell, I ain't seen him in person yet, but from what I've seen him, he looks.
Yeah, he's a big dude, man. Hey, and up top, he's a rock. You know what I mean? His arms, I mean, he is solid. And I mean, I'm sure he hits like a truck. You know what I mean? But Every time he got hit, he was smiling. You know what I mean? He was having a blast, and he gets out and he gives a big inspirational speech, which was amazing, and said that he would love to come back. And then Chris, he's like, "You will be back." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We want you back in here. So hey, that was cool, man. So he's already got his. That's what a lot of fighters don't do, man. So you never overlook your opponent, but as your character, you need to have a projection of where you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And so you always got to be thinking about that next fight. You know what I mean? What does the fans want to see? Which direction you want to go? Now, don't overlook your opponent, but you have to be mentally ready that whenever you get that big knockout, you know what I mean? You got something to say when you get on that mic, and you don't get on there and sound like you're an idiot. You know what I mean?
Well, that's like, for example, Toothless Assassin. He was real respectful. And
Yeah.
I mean, probably one of the most respectful guys. Hey, man, I want to give a shout out to my family and friends.
Yeah.
And Jason's family and you know, they're good people and stuff. So, I mean, he didn't come out there and talk no crap.
No, he knew. He knew.
And for those that don't know, we've done pre-fight interviews, so we've got them on our page, and we are going to be putting more on there. And you get to see how everybody reacts.
Dude, the Toothless Assassin was a perfect gentleman.
Yeah.
Like he really was. Like I met him at the hotel, done the interview with him, and you know what I mean? He was just super respectful. And he goes in, handles his business, comes out, gets the win. You know what I mean? Got to talk to him after that. He's like, "Man, I had such a blast. I hope I get to do it again." And I was like, "Man, you can do it again." I changed my name though, you know, Toothless Assassin. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. But hey, I mean, he was super. I liked him.
It's an ear catcher though, Toothless Assassin.
It is. And shoot, I don't know if we got it posted or not, but you know what I mean, we got to talk to Georgia Outlaw.
Yeah, we haven't got that posted.
You know what I mean? You know, little sneak peek. If you don't know who he is undefeated in the Redneck Brawl. He is the champion of the heavyweight division, and I'd like to see him in that J Money fight. That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anybody else that can compare with J Money. I mean, I'm not saying anybody out there can't put a good fight up against J Money, but I think that's the fight to make.
I think what killed Cornbread, that boy has gained some weight.
Oh, for sure. He was like 250.
He's put back one too many beers.
He was 250. I think J Money was 190 in that fight. So I mean, J Money gave up 60 pounds.
Well, I think he underestimated Money too.
Oh, everybody did. Everybody outside of Money Circle, everybody that knew J Money knew what he was going to do.
Yeah, but
I
feel like their fight could have been so much better if Cornbread would have went back on
yeah, if Cornbread would have been around 205,
yeah.
like he was in West Virginia when he fought that James Samples, he looked good, man.
Yes, he did.
He was fast. He obviously still hit hard. He got the knockout. Whether you want to say he hit him in the back of the head, whatever, but he was so much faster, so much lighter. You know what I mean? Yeah, that liver shot. Yeah, J Money, he would time him, make him miss, and then hit that body.
Yeah.
And then there goes that breath.
I just wish more people. I get it. It's Redneck Brawl. I'm gonna start with that. I know it's the Redneck Brawl, and people kind of play into that. You know, redneck.
You got to get
part.
that character. Yeah.
People play into that redneck part, but I think some people should take it just a little bit more serious.
Yeah.
And I think Cornbread, he's got a little too many wins under his belt, and he stopped taking it serious.
Yeah, he was 7-1. The only person to beat him was Georgia Outlaw.
Yeah.
And really, in that fight was close. I mean, I've watched that fight 500 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a good fight.
But
he wasn't 250 pounds either. You know what I mean? He was 205 when he fought Outlaw.
I just felt I watched it 2 or 3 times. You know, J Money's and Cornbread's fight there, and it could have been so much better for both of them.
Yeah.
If Cornbread
was lighter.
If Cornbread was lighter.
For sure. Shout out Cornbread. You know what I mean? Anthony Jones. He's a good dude. Every time I get around him, we have a good time. We laugh, we cut up, we go back and forth on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love that. But I'd like to see that J Money and Georgia Outlaw fight. I really would.
That would probably be a really good one.
I think that's a banger. I think.
I mean, even J Money though, I feel like J Money could lose a little bit of weight.
Well, also, if you look, man, J Money took that fight on a 10-day notice.
Oh yeah, I know.
Fought the baddest in the division that's active. You know, Outlaw's the baddest, but outside of that, Cornbread is. Yeah. And fought the hardest puncher the top dog on a 10-day notice. I'd love to see Money with the full camp. You know what I mean? Give him 2 months to get ready.
Cornbread knew he was going to fight. He just didn't know who.
Right.
Which, I mean, Jay Money kind of knew, but he didn't know. You know, he knew they was always that possibility. But yeah, he didn't know 100% until that he got that 10-day notice.
Right.
But even at that, even if I knew there was even a possibility, I'm gonna be training my heart out.
Well,
stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
That's right.
Money was still training, but not as hard as.
Right. Not and listen, Jonathan. You know, Coach is, man. He is so good, man, and he analyzes fighters. You know what I mean? And he'll get in there with you with them mitts, and he'll mimic them, just like you're in the ring with him. So like whenever I was gonna fight Sassy, like we set up so many different techniques. So that spin was the technique that I was doing to spin out of him and then catch him on a turn. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That was the game plan, but he was so fast. And whenever I would spin, he would push. And so then I had to reset, get my feet, and then there he is. He's on me again like he is. Dude, he's so big, so strong, and so fast. And he's just, man, his arms, you know what I'm saying? You can't get away from him. Well, you can, but it's way more difficult than what I thought it would be. And so I looked like a ballerina there for a couple of times, you know what I mean? And
well, what's your true opinion about him?
If he would get in the gym, and I mean he would get serious, he'd find a good gym and a good coach, give him 6 months, and I mean he actually analyzed the rules of what you can do and what you can't do, he would be so hard to handle. If he knew how to throw that 400-pound at the end of that punch, you know what I'm saying, and move, and not just try to bull rush somebody with his belly. Like if he sat back in the pocket, move forward, you know what I mean? Like he would be so hard to handle because he's so fast, man. He's strong.
But obviously, I mean, look how many fights he's done.
Yeah.
So we know he has no interest in that right there.
No, he's gonna keep doing what he's been doing.
Yeah. So based on that knowledge, what do you think of him?
I think now the commissions are seeing what happened whenever me and him went over the ropes, how people could have really got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And they analyzed that, and in the Frankie Lapina fight, they done what they were supposed to do. Hey, here's your warning. Stop.
They should have done that.
But they
in
kept
your
giving
fight.
warnings. That's the thing, though. They gave him warning after warning after warning.
But they done more with.
Then they took a point from him. You know what I mean? So when you lose a point in a round, like you got to get a knockdown or a knockout just to win that round back. So when you lose a point, that's hard on you. So they take a point from him, then they do it again, then they DQ him.
But they didn't, though.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they disqualified Sassy and Frankie won.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's why Frankie won.
Yeah,
he did get
yeah, he
disqualified.
got disqualified.
I thought Frankie won because he got the majority vote.
No, So they gave him a warning in the first round. It got to the second round, they took a point from him, and then he done it again, and then they DQ'd him.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, see, I watched that fight, and I thought he won because of majority vote.
No, he won because
I was
he got
so
disqualified.
So fired up, I was like, they're going to let him keep fighting?
Yes, I'd love to, Jonathan.
Well, this is the thing, Sasquatch. He's so big, he weighs so much. He's like a tree. All he's got to do is stand there and let somebody come to him. He don't have to really go to anybody.
Yeah, hey, Will, you're right, man. Will Casey's right on the money. Hey, CJ's strong, dude. Jesus, man, he's a bull for real. I mean, but if he would just learn how to keep them feet underneath of him and throw real punches, you know what I mean?
That belly round.
I'm telling you, hey, I would love to get in the gym with him and work with him.
Oh, yeah.
I would listen. I mean, I could make him, if he would listen and do what I ask him to do. Hey, come down here to LMA, let Coach get a hold of him. It's untelling where that man could go. I mean, he's a little older now. He's like 33. You know what I mean? So he ain't got a whole lot of time to do, you know, a lot.
I thought he was older than that.
Dude, but like he could go places. You know what I mean? He's so big and so strong. And he's athletic. You know what I mean? He really is. But he just, I don't know why he does what he does. I mean, I guess because he won so many fights of doing that. Because at first it just looked like he's aggressive. You know what I mean? And then now they see that he's not really aggressive. You know what I mean?
He's using his weight as advantage.
That's it. You know what I mean? And then I think they seen where that woman could have really got hurt. You know what I mean? Because hey, man, that's a lot. I like to buy that damn table we fell on. I mean, you think about. I mean, that was 1,000 pounds coming from 6 foot up. Boom. You know what I mean? And it never budged. I said, Well, hey, listen. A lot of people don't know this. When I rode back in the ring, you see me. I put my hands above my head. I couldn't breathe. It knocked the fucking breath out of me. I'm like, and I finally got it back, and I put my arms in. If you watch the fight, I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
you need to figure out what table that is. We
Yeah.
need that for the house.
Well, we get out of the ring or whatever. You know what I mean? They do a no contest. So a lot of people don't know that. So hey, Yankees, how you doing, sweetheart? So the reason it got a no contest was when he tried to push me over the ropes again, and I stepped back. I hit him with a hook. It knocked him out. And so by commission rules, if you get knocked out, you can't fight for 60 days. So they can't restart the fight. All right. Well, they can't give me the win because I hit him out of the bell. So they made it a no contest, but I still knocked him out. Got him.
Hey, a win's a win.
That's it.
Whether it was official or unofficial, a win is a win.
Hey, listen, when I don't give a damn what he says. If you watch the fight, when he went over the ropes, that hurt him.
Mhm.
Whenever he got back up, how slow he got up, you could watch his face like,
Well, you're a big enough man to sit here and say it hurt you.
oh yeah, for sure. I let it. Wow, it knocked the breath out of me. I got back up in the ring. I was
One
like,
thing I like about that fight was the beginning when you just
oh
put
yeah,
it right in his face.
bam.
I ain't never felt, but I guarantee you got a freaking punch behind you.
Oh yeah, I hit harder than Dick Pills there at the gas station for real. 100%. I hit harder Blue Chew any day, but
Oh yeah, I tried Blue Chew. That crap don't hit hard at all.
yeah. Hey, you get some of them Rhino pills, boy. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't need nothing like that, but every now and then makes you feel a little good. You know what I'm saying?
Say,
Make
there's an inch there I didn't know about.
hey, make him strong, son. Da-da-da.
That first punch was textbook.
That's it, man. Had my feet underneath of me. You know what I mean? Knew he was coming and timed it. Pow. Listen, when he went down, I said, "Get up, get up." Pow. Loved it. Listen, that in that moment, my daughter was sitting ringside, and I told her I was going to knock him out. And she's like, "Dad, when you hit him with that first punch," she goes, "I lost my mind." And I looked for it, and I ain't got to see the angle of her, which you could see Jay Money. I mean, Jay Money just starts jumping up and down and talking all this trash. And that was, I wish I knew what he was saying because he was talking so much. I mean, you could just tell he was talking trash to Sassy, and I was like, man, I love that. Yeah.
Turn your rig into like Arnold holding an apple.
Come on. No, that's good. He ain't lying, no boy.
I've never tried a Rhino pill. Never.
Man, I've done it once or twice, and I had a good experience. You know,
I would say so.
it was a good time, for sure.
But see, I don't want to go an hour. You know.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just 2 hunches and a bar down. You hear me? That's about all I got in me. Come on, work a 12-hour shift, come do a podcast, they get back home, take a shower, boom, gone.
There you go, honey.
Yeah.
It's bedtime.
Oh man.
Look at that. Nobody in the comments said at highlight. What was that about that?
Yeah, Jay Lynn. So in my fight, I told Jay Lynn, I was like, look, give me a shoe and a beer. I was like, when I knock this motherfucker out and I do my interview, I was like, I'm going to do a shoey. And like, I didn't let nobody else know because I didn't want nobody to take my idea. Because I'd been the first one on Redneck Brawl to do it. And so, like, Lynn standing there, he's ready. And I didn't get the win, you know what I mean? Didn't get the interview, and that sucked. But hey, listen, I have the best call out. And I'm not going to say it because that's still a good fight. Ever. After I done that shoey. Like, so I really feel like my call out video in West Virginia, you know what I'm saying? That Sasquatch, you absolutely suck. I felt like that was great, but I had a better one. Boy, I had a good one. Hey, Jay Lynn, we still might do that too. He give me the shoe. So
Is it a used shoe?
it is, but it's a slightly used shoe. It smells good. It smells very nice.
Yeah, it better.
You know what I mean? It's a big Nike. It's a nice shoe. I wear them.
Imagine getting
Well, I
toe jam in it or something.
but
Yeah.
you wouldn't do a shoe?
Maybe on a new shoe.
Brand new?
Yeah.
So
Brand-
I couldn't take my shoe off right now. And you would, no, not a chance. How much money?
Get a hair in my mouth or something.
How
like
much
that?
money would it take? $100.
Probably $100.
Yeah.
Feet are nasty.
Hey, right there's your real boy. He's talking about you,
Well, hey, hard times nowadays.
Oh, that's great.
But just willingly, no. Pay me, yeah.
Hey, well, I don't know if I can do all that, but
Oh,
I don't know. A whole squad of college cheerleaders. Logging,
gotta
but
do the logging. For the,
yeah, oh, I don't know about that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be 3-4 beers to fill that motherfucker up.
That's what you know. You need to just go buy the boot. You know what I'm talking about? That glass boot.
Yeah. I seen one that was like an eagle. You seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah.
I think the boot will hold more though. That glass boot.
Yeah. I'd do it right out of you. I don't care. Free. I'd do it right now.
Well, I mean, if you want to learn, all you
Take
gotta
your
do
shoe
is
off.
watch Beer Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watch Beer Fest. You'll learn how to turn the boot and everything to keep the bubble from hitting you.
So I wonder where News and Drama is.
They was on here a while ago. I thought
I
they
just
set
seen Burning. I didn't see.
I seen. Well, he was on here like way earlier.
Now somebody asked where they was.
Yeah, I think Vernon did. I think he asked where he was. Maybe he's busy. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, guys. This is
See,
a Nine
there-
show.
Yeah. Hey, we've been down some rabbit holes, man.
We have, and that's fine. I get to where I don't even read these comments. I just love communicating like this.
Yeah, I love a good conversation.
You can't help it. You know, my wife showed me a video last night when you're on the phone with somebody and you're carrying a really good conversation. How you just end up walking around piddling.
Yeah.
Like you don't even realize the crap you're doing.
Yeah. Wonder what kind of pattern you're making. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just
I'm
like unconsciously.
that is 100% me. When I get on the phone, like I do it with Kenny all the time because Kenny's a talker.
Oh yeah.
And, but I go on the phone with him and I just catch myself all around the house just fiddling the thing. My thing, and it drives my wife crazy, is I fiddle with the curtains.
Yeah.
Like I'll walk to every window in my house, adjusting curtains and stuff.
Yeah, what do you say, old buddy? You know, oh yeah, you know. All right.
Talker, that's why Big R don't answer the phone when it comes.
And that's not true, Kenny.
We'll call him out on it every time.
Listen, if I don't talk to this man every 3 hours, I think he's like, I don't know why you hate me, Big R. I don't know why you ignore me.
He's gonna stop calling you.
And I'm like, Kenny, come on, you know I love you, man. And you know, sometimes,
Man, he's treating me like some ex-girlfriend or something. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, Kenny, I can say there's never a short conversation with you, ever.
Well, you know.
There's-
I'll do a 2-hour podcast with him and walk out to the truck and he'll call me and I'll talk to him all the way home. I promise.
I know he's done me that way.
And we're talking about the next show and everything, and then I'm at the house. I'm eating supper. You know what I mean? And my lady's like,
Kenny, have you ever had a 5-minute conversation?
never,
Yeah.
never.
Yeah.
I'd love
Never.
to see it.
Listen, I bet on his phone bill. I bet he talks 3,000 hours a month.
Easy.
Easy.
You know what? I can't help it. I'm a busy man. You know. And when I talk to somebody I like talking.
You know how many times me and you've talked for almost 2 hours on the phone?
No, I don't.
Oh, I bet.
A bunch.
Really?
A bunch.
Well, I'm telling you what, I can't talk to you because Jessica's always calling you.
I know.
Shoot. My phone stays on mute. And I love everybody. And man, just sometimes I get overwhelmed mentally that I can't even fool with it. Like was talking a while ago, like I pick up my phone and there's 30 messages. And just like, I don't know what happened. Just like, oh man, I cannot deal with that right now. And I just put my phone down. And sometimes I won't touch it for a whole day. And then I pick it up and then there's 100 messages. You know what I mean? And then like, it's like, man, I'm in this hole.
But you need that. Like, you need that break.
Oh man.
It's very healthy.
I mean, I enjoy it. Like I just get a mental reset for me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, man, I just feel like I'm torn in so many different ways. And then working, and then being a dad, and then trying to be a husband. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to do all these different things. Just sometimes, man, I just got to push it away. Just kind of take a breath. You know. And some people get mad at me for doing that. You know what I mean?
Well, listen.
And think I hate them when I do that.
When I'm sitting here, I'm editing clips for the podcast, or I'm making videos for the haunted house.
How many videos did I make for the show?
Well, yeah, I got to edit them though.
Well, I mean,
I
okay.
got to put our logo on there.
I
don't steal our stuff and.
I put
it
my
on
part.
there.
I put my part in.
You want me to do that? You want me to just take and just let it
No,
out there?
Kenny, I love what you do.
All
You
right.
do a great job. You do.
Listen, now every video we do, I try to put our logo on it,
Mhm.
so that way people ain't trying to steal our content and put it on their page and make money off of it. Then I can report it
Because there is a lot of people that do that.
because it's got a logo on it.
Well, now let me say this, though. But you can't act like I don't do nothing.
I'll give you a hard time.
I do a little bit. I mean, I probably could do a little bit more. I could probably keep my promises about coming up on Sunday, but yesterday I was in a bad spot.
Yeah, well, you
We heard you.
And I told you,
It's all right. Get things like this iron on this mother. It's getting hot.
yeah, it's getting a little warm in here, boy.
But anyways, I've been now that haunt season is coming up. I'm having to do videos.
When's it open up? September the 16th?
September the 18th.
18th.
And then the 19th. That's the first weekend, so it's gonna be every Friday and Saturday till November.
We need to get a sign made that way when everybody comes up there just outside, you know what I mean, tune in to the Big R and Kenny show.
Yeah, we're gonna take and I got digital advertisement in the haunted house. I can put it on there. See, Big R, I do a lot. Yeah,
I know you do a lot.
So this is the thing. This is why I call and I talk to people, because I'm there by myself doing this stuff sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning.
I know, and it does get
Yeah.
boring. I've been there. I've done a lot of stuff like that.
Hey,
So-
listen, you guys do 2 shows a week, and I don't know how you do it. I do. I mean, listen, I love our show. I enjoy our show, but I mean, it takes a lot out of you. I mean, it's a lot of time. You know what I mean? And listen, a lot of you people. Let me break this down for you. Bernie Mac said it the best. This is who said this. He said, first you got the fame, and then you got the fortune.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the fame first, and it's so hard to handle, and you're not making any money.
No, you're not.
Like, I love doing a podcast. I absolutely love a good conversation, bringing people on, you know what I mean, supporting local businesses, man. I mean, that's my heart. Helping kids that's coming up, man. I mean, I love that. But, man, it takes so much out of you, especially when you're not making any money doing it.
Yeah.
So if you guys think we're getting rich, me and Kenny ain't even monetized yet. You can't even send us a star.
And what?
Hey, 4 more days.
4 more days, we'll be able to get the stars.
And what a lot of people don't. I don't know if they don't think about it this way or they don't see it this way, but doing a podcast is an investment.
Yeah, man. I mean, look how much money's in here. Jesus.
Buddy, I get griped at all the time.
You guys have a great
about
show.
How much money I've spent on this?
Yeah.
Well, they don't realize cameras $1,000 to $1,500 a piece. A computer is gonna cost you $1,500 just because of you've got to have a good computer to be able to run.
Well, that's on the cheap end though too.
Yeah.
$1,500 for a computer.
Yeah.
That's on the cheap end.
Yeah. Well, I built mine, and I got some good stuff, so I got about $1,500. But if you have to buy it or have somebody else build it, then it's different. Then the software costs you every month. Your board, your mixing board will cost you, $300. Then mics, anywhere from $50 to $200 a piece.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you want a good one.
I mean,
there's a lot.
I've been very business oriented most of my life, and you got to look at ROIs and stuff, return of investments and all this and that. And this, this is an investment.
Yeah,
and,
man. And it's a dedication too.
And it is. It's a dedication. And if anybody wants to get into podcasting, don't expect a return for a couple years.
Yeah. Yeah, man, them videos has got to be out there. The content's got to be out there. But that's why we do it too, man. We want to give you guys something to look at. You know what I mean? If you look at your local friends, you know what I mean, and you can, they get a following. I mean, you guys are way up there now. What, 15, 16,000 followers, 20? I mean, wow. You know what I mean? So
we're almost at 1,000.
And like I like shouting out local businesses, man. I'll have people, hey, man, I just started up a detailing business, man. Anyway, man, you could share that for me, man. I would love to.
Yeah.
But whenever you get to look at people, they'll be like, man, I know that guy. Or, we do a podcast and we say, what's up, Jonathan Lynn? What's up, Jessica Mason? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being like, whenever you see that, man, that goes out to the world.
Well, and
well,
not only that, but the sidebar stuff that we do too, that hopefully you guys are definitely going to be heavily into this year, which yours was last year, but
it'll be different this year.
It'll be different this year.
Yeah, it's going to be bigger.
Like the Thanksgiving dinners that
yes,
that I've done for the past 2 years now. The Operation Save Christmas we done last year. People don't see that stuff, and it never gets talked about.
Yeah.
I mean, we talk about it a little bit in hopes to, help get sponsors for it and stuff
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
that. But as far as like true recognition, we've never spoke of it in that nature.
Yeah, man, I'd like to get it in the paper this year. You know what I mean? Blast it all over Facebook. It'd be different this year, man. I got a pretty big following. It's only getting bigger. You know what I mean? Then we got the Big R and Kenny show. We'll definitely be shouting it out on there.
When I want to bring that up though, because the holidays is right around the corner now.
It's coming.
Like we are already about to hit September. We're 1 week away from September. This year has flown by.
Our haunted house opens in 4 weeks.
Yeah, the haunts are about to open up. Like, that's mind blowing that we're already getting into that season, which is my favorite season, by the way. I love Halloween.
Yeah, my little woman does too, man.
But-
Hey, look at your woman shouting you out. She said 2 days does take a toll on Jericho, and it doesn't take any days off recently. Even on the hard days, he still goes with a smile on, no matter. You know what I mean? And you do.
I do.
You really do. And I mean, I've talked to my woman about it. I don't know how that guy does. I mean, I love our show, one show a week, but man, it takes so much out of you, and you wouldn't think that. You know what I mean? Looking at it, but when you're doing it, and then you look at another guy who's doing double what you're doing, you're like, Jesus Christ! Like, how do you do it, man?
Oh, and there's AI programs that I do use to try to help me speed things along, but I make all of our videos.
Shoot, making the reels.
The past month has been hectic for me. I've had trips coming up, all kinds of stuff that's kept me from being able to be here 2 days a week. But all that's over now. We're
Right,
back.
you're here.
I'm here now. I'm here every day the show's supposed to go on now. And I have hated it. I haven't. Like I feel bad when I have to. We got a group message. I'm sure you guys do too. I feel bad when I have to.
No,
run a
he
group
don't answer.
message and be like, "Hey guys, I'm not gonna be able to make it today.
Right.
I got this because in 2 years, this is the first time that I've had to miss like this.
Wow, that's amazing. But man, you've always been here. I mean, my first time coming on the show, it was just me and you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, you've been here every time I've been here. And shoot, I don't know how you do it, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Put
yeah.
that.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Leanne's birthday, right?
Well, that's why
Leanne
Paul ain't here,
Buchanan.
guys. Yeah, that's why Paul ain't here. And family.
Smart man.
I'm a firm believer in this. Family will always come first.
Has to.
But today is Leanne Buchanan's birthday. I don't know how old she is. Well, I'm gonna say 50. I'm gonna say she's turned 50-year-old today, guys.
I'm not. Listen, that's a statement from
You
Jericho
look like
Mason. I have no.
25.
I have nothing to do with that. Yeah, absolutely. Hey,
Well, she gives me enough crap, so I'm gonna give her some crap back.
hey, Paul's a smart man.
But Paul wanted to take off to spend some time with her on her birthday, and I
Absolutely.
commend him for that.
Yeah, man.
As we all should do. When your family has something going on, your family comes first.
Yeah, absolutely. That's like last week. I had to do the signing in for school. Well, the Gunners was on Wednesday, and man, sometimes that's a big process. Like you're there for a little bit, you know. What I mean, you got to wait in line and stuff. So I told Kenny, I was like, look, I might be a little bit late, but I've got to do this. You know what I mean? I've got to get my little boy signed into school. Kenny's like, hey, do what you got to do. I'll start the show if you're not here. You know what I mean? Just get up here when you can. Well, I was able, you know, we got in, got back out, you know, so it didn't have a problem. But like Kenny respected the fact that like, hey man, I might be a little bit late, but I'm coming. He's like, cool, I got the show. Just get here when you get here.
Yeah.
Respect.
I mean, it. I think
21 times 2.
She saw you were in trouble.
thank God my kids are grown, and I don't have to do that anymore.
Jerk offs make you right in the mouth.
See, she's always on here giving me a hard time. So any
Get
chance,
him, Leah.
any chance I get to, I'm gonna put it back on her.
Not me. I don't want to smoke. Woohoo, Leanne Buchanan, happy
Yeah,
birthday, lady.
so
I've been on Facebook much today. Yeah. Right on. Hey guys, put a at highlight in them comments. I seen Jonathan Lynn done that, man. Shout out to Jonathan Lynn, because when you put a at highlight, that sends it out to all your friends, and then they get to come on and they get to view the show. Even if they just click on it, that's a view.
Yeah.
So, I mean, thank you, Jonathan Lynn, for real.
something I was gonna say. Even though we haven't been doing the show that long, what was our first show? Like August the 2nd.
Is that 8th? August? Yeah, something August 5th, somewhere around there. Yeah.
There was people still asking Big R where I was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I mean,
Well,
I wanted
but
to
you've
go.
had the opportunity to kind of grow your name a little bit, though. You know.
Yeah, listen. When I was down there in Johnson City, there was people asking me, "Where's Kenny? Where's Kenny at?" You know what I mean? So the fans are wanting to see Kenny. You know what I mean?
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't get asked like a million times, but there was 2 or 3 people
You
that
know, 2
Jonathan
or
Lynn
3
phone.
thought matters. That's more than one of them.
Yeah,
You know, but we've only been doing the show.
we've had 3 shows.
Hey, listen, you guys are gonna grow. I mean, because
Look at Ian Keys. Thank you, Ian Keys, putting that highlight in there. Jay Lynn.
once you guys get monetized and you can actually start being very productive.
Yeah, man, we're getting there and start making some reels. Look at Jessica Mason. She's got. Hey, thank you guys. Put that highlight in there.
Thank you, Jonathan, Ann, and Jessica. I expect Jessica to do it. It's the first time she's ever done it.
Look at Tina. Thank you.
That's one thing we find little tricks like this that helps it out.
Yeah, listen, 78% of people that view our show is not a follower.
Yeah, so
And I'm like, hit that follow button, guys. I mean, it's a click. You know what I mean? That's all you
it's
got to do.
free.
Follow. That's all you got to do. Yeah.
Completely free.
And like I've had people, man, you know what I mean, that needs to, you know what I mean, like a donation or something. And like I always put, look, if you can't donate, you can share. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing to share this post, where somebody might see it, but you know, feel in their heart like, man, I feel like I need to help this person. Let me send them $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so if you can't donate, you can at least share. I mean,
right.
that's free.
So what this Wednesday at 7 is when y'all's is? So we expect every one of you guys, come Wednesday night at 7 to be watching their podcasts, because these are 2 funny guys, and all these highlights, I expect to see that again come Wednesday at 7.
Yeah, man, thank you. Hey, I see Miranda Carpenter. I see you on here, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling better. I'm not going to throw your business out there, but I mean, I know you've had a rough time. Jonathan Lynn's been taking care of you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
This is just, like, I've always been interested in this stuff.
Yeah,
I remember,
man.
back in high school, but like when YouTube and stuff was just coming out,
Yeah.
I was walking around high school with a little camcorder, making little videos.
Hey, trying to get into it.
Trying to post them on YouTube and stuff. Like, I got all kinds of videos back in my old days on YouTube.
Shoot.
Me dancing, goofing off.
Hey, you need to upload them, man, and bring them to life.
I do. I need to figure out how to get on, because I don't know how to log back into that account.
Well, if you don't know how to log back into it, send me the link to it, and I can download the videos. I've got a program that I can pull videos.
Yeah, because like there's one little Zach Bray, or Zach Presley's what he goes by now, does the micro wrestling.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a couple videos me and him wrestling and stuff back in high school, and like,
I would upload that. Put it into like a program, let it like clean it up, edit it, you know what I'm saying, to make
them would look nice.
Shoot, do it.
Like, there's one, I caught one of my buddies, he was measuring his hand with a ruler, trying to figure out how long his dinghy is.
What are you doing? Hey man, I ain't doing nothing, man. Shut up.
I was standing outside his class with that camcorder. I was like, what is he doing?
He's all right.
Yeah, and then he gets the measurement and he goes,
So Jericho was spying on people before even anybody knew what it was.
Hey, one thing about it, you can't measure from the bottom.
What you
Okay?
talking about? You have to.
No,
I go
that's cheating. You can't measure from the bottom. You gotta measure from the top. That's where you got to. I mean, that's only fair. If you measure from the bottom, you're lying.
Yeah, see, Jonathan Lynn said upload them; they'll go viral. I mean, they probably would.
I need to figure out how to get them back, because some of them would probably go viral.
Send me the link, and I can download them for you.
Yeah, I've been checking on you, Miranda. I've been worried about you. I'm glad that everything's going good. You know, I'm glad you're getting there and getting healthy again.
Now that highlight just got 5 more people.
Boom! What's going on, world? If you're just tuning in, welcome to the No Sugarcoating podcast. We've got Jericho Mason of No Sugarcoating. I am Big R from the Big R and Kenny Show. We got Kenny producing us behind us.
She said never measure from the top when you're baking.
You got to measure from the top. You do. You can't measure from the bottom because you're cheating.
Well, I mean, we only got 15 minutes left of the show, guys. So yeah, put it out there. Put this show out there. Put the Big R and Kenny show out there. Because this is what it should be.
Let's grow together.
It should never be a competition.
No.
We should always work together and stuff.
Hey, listen, we try to answer the call if somebody.
Oh, I would love to see them.
We need you come help us out, we'll do it.
And guys, look, as a collective with everybody that's on here right now, give us some ideas. Send us some private messages or comment on this video or whatever. Some suggestions on what you would love to see us do. You know, we've been talking about doing phone calls. You know, like that John Breaks Bad News. Just anything. What interests you guys? Because I know I'm a very outgoing person and I don't really get embarrassed, and I'll do about anything.
Yeah, that's me. Well, when I seen you jump out in that onesie in here, I was like, that's my guy right there. I was like, man, I need a matching set. Because I'd have done it.
That's what I'll tell you. Like, somebody just, like, hey, I'll be honest with you, Kenny's the one who gave me that idea. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Like, no questions asked. It's good.
Gotta have it.
I ordered the onesie. Well, actually, I don't even think it was off the phone yet. I ordered it while we was on the phone. I was like,
That's going down on our show.
Yes.
And I could tell that I was sitting over here and I could tell I was watching. I was like, man, he's got something on his mind. You know what I mean? And you was just like,
I was waiting for the
waiting
perfect
on the time.
opportunity.
and you said, well, you know what? All right, check this out.
Well,
And,
you
and
got-
I was sitting over here the whole time wondering when he was going to do it.
Well,
Oh, so you knew he had it on.
Yeah.
See, I didn't have a clue. I was shell
talking
shocked.
about fighting. You got talking about
Yeah,
fighting.
and
I'm
here we
like-
are, 3 deep on this little two-seater. You know what I mean?
I'm like, all right, here's my time. Like, this is my outfit for fighting right now, guys.
You gonna fight a guy half naked? No? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
And then you take off running down the street.
I don't care.
That was great. That was great.
Dude, I'm not joking. Like, even when I was a teenager, my uncle bet me to run down the road in a Speedo. He went and bought a Speedo. He said, I bet you won't do it.
Gang.
Give it here.
Give it here. Give me the money. Life takeover. Yeah, man. Thank you, Jonathan Lynn. You suck, jerk.
I do not suck big toes, Leanne. Like, where do you get your information?
You don't suck on toes?
No,
What?
that's nasty.
Huh? You ain't got your ladies bit. Hey, well, that man ain't something. I lick the bottom of the foot.
No, my wife's weird. Like, she will not let me touch her fingernails or toenails or nothing. Like
Yeah. My lady don't like when we're laying in bed, like our feet or touch or anything like
I
that.
love my like my little boy. I think he's a little autistic. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I think mine is too. I think he's got a touch of it for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely got a touch of it. But like one of the things that calms him down is if we're sitting on the couch together watching TV, he'll grab my fingers and he'll pick at my fingernails. Like he'll take his
Yeah.
fingernails and he'll pick
Yeah,
at mine.
Pick it off.
I think that feels amazing. So I'll let him do it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
go ahead, boy.
Like, dude, you put me to sleep. Go, keep doing it. And he will. He'll sit there forever just picking at my fingernails.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I'll kick him right in the nose.
I don't know.
Well,
Hey.
it's true.
I
mean, why else would something so simple calm him down?
I don't know. Listen, my little boy, man, his feet are sensitive more than anybody I ever met, and so I'll get to wrestling with him, and then I'll grab his foot and pop one of his toes. It's game over.
Oh, yeah,
like you
him
just
too.
you killed him.
Him
you know what I mean?
too. He's-
Oh, my
he's the
God.
same way.
And I'll pop another one.
Now, when he was real little, though, one of his favorite things to do, he'll play with my earlobes.
Yeah.
Like he would just
That was just the coolest
he would
thing ever.
just sit there and just play with my earlobes, and that felt so good. When he quit doing that, I was like, "That's the end of the world. He don't like Daddy no more."
Yeah. Who am I? You over here to your son? Hey, boy.
I'm like, hey, even to this day, I'm like, "Hey, you want to play with my earlobes?"
See anything like? It's free.
So you want to come watch a movie?
Yeah, come over for daddy. Man, my ears itching me to death.
I try that. He don't do it no more.
He's like-
He lost interest in that.
So what are you doing, Dad?
That's the thing about kids, man. They grow up so fast, and you know, it's like from one year to the next, it's like they're completely different.
Dude, yeah, like my little boy, his first day of middle school was today, and just like I was looking at him, and I think about last year, and I'm just thinking, man, he's growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's getting.
Dude, my older boy is a junior in high school this year.
That's crazy. My oldest daughter is. She's a sophomore. She's a sophomore this year.
Yeah, he drove to school today.
Wow. I got my little girl a car. She's been driving. She's still got a permit, but she's got to wait 6 months. So we're still in like that 6-month waiting period before she could drive by herself. But got her a real nice car, man. She
Now
loves
my wife on the other hand, she's still scared to death. Like she don't know how to let them reins go.
it. Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's her baby, do you know.
like she needed some packages delivered to the post office today. Post office closes at 4. Well, Corbin only had a half day today because it was their first day. So I was like, hey, Sean gets off at 12. Why? I mean, he's right down here by the post office. Why
Right.
can't he drop him off?
Swing by there and do it.
You know, 'cause he goes. He went into work at 4, but his buddy lives right beside the high school, and he's like, hey, after school, I'm just gonna go hang out with him until I have to go to work. I said, Jessica, let him take them packages to the post office.
Right.
Oh no, he don't know how to get there. He don't know what to do. He's gonna wreck.
Oh Lord. Man, don't
I
speak
said-
that.
He knows where the rec center is. He's been there 1,000 times. He can find the post office pretty easy.
Right across the road.
Yeah,
And she's not worried about Falls Highway.
right. That's what.
Yeah.
Or B Creek.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, shoot, that's a tiny road, ain't it?
Yeah. But here she is worried about him going to the post office.
Yeah, my little Gunner, boy, I love him. I know the other night he was watching the show and he's all like, he's seen Daddy on TV and he's wanting Daddy to say his name. So Daddy didn't know it, but I love you, Gunner. I love you, Gabriel. You guys are watching. Yeah, he does got sensitive feet. Shut up, Jonathan Lynn. You don't know nothing. You
That's
don't know nothing, John.
I've spent most of my life working my life away.
Yeah.
I've missed a lot of holidays, a lot of birthdays, and that's why I say now, family comes first, man.
Yeah,
You know,
it sucks, man.
my oldest one is 16, not far from turning 17 now. Then I got 11-year-old and 9-year-old,
Shoot, man, I'm right there with you.
and I'm sick of missing precious time with them.
Absolutely. Listen, man, they don't stay little long, man.
No, they don't.
I mean, you
I-
think in the time, you're thinking, man, Jesus, is it ever going to get better? And then, like, you blink, wake up, and then, like, they're driving.
Now I can't lie. I can't wait until they're grown up, where they can fend for themselves.
Yeah.
Quit taking all my money. But the way life's going, is that going to happen now?
Right.
I feel like I'm going to be stuck raising them till I die.
Yeah, not me. Hey, listen here. Right now, 18-year-old boy, you out. You gonna go to the military? You know what I'm saying?
I said the same
You
thing.
you gonna get you a career? You gonna go in the Job Corps? You gonna go to college? You gonna find you a path? You know what I mean? Whichever way you want to go, I'm gonna support you. But hey, you ain't staying here no more. Let's figure it out, boy.
I've been trying really hard to talk my oldest one into going into the military.
Yeah.
Only for the benefits. That's
Dude,
it.
20 years you retire. You go in at 18.
Get
third-
college for free.
Yes, I mean the health care, the benefits. I mean, you're 38 years old, you can retire.
Well, here's
That's crazy.
Here's the route I told my oldest.
Then you can get out and get a federal job.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
No, here's even better. You're thinking of low money. Like you're still scraping the bottom of the barrel right there. I'm trying to own the barrel.
Right,
Okay.
right.
And like I told my son, I said, go into the Air Force. That'd probably be your best bet because the Air Force is the easiest. That's why there's a running joke about the Air Force stuff. They eat lobster for dinner.
Damn.
Yeah, but you go into the Air Force or something where you can learn how to fly planes. Like make
Yeah.
sure that's your MOS. Is you want to learn how to fly planes. Get out, get a job with Delta or somewhere, making $300,000-400,000 a year
Yeah. Flying.
flying
Having a
planes.
blast.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, hey, shoot, I'd love that. You know what I mean?
So you retire out of the Air Force. You're drawing your pension and everything. You still have your GI Bill, all that good stuff. And then you get a commercial job with Delta or United or something like that, making $300,000-400,000 on top of your retirement. And all
Yeah.
this. Dude, you're living the life.
Yeah, that's it. That is it, man. Shoot.
And then you can take care of Daddy.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget who Daddy is, boy.
Yeah, I tell everybody, try to get into the military or something that you can retire from.
Yeah.
So,
I wish I would have went, man, for real. Wish I would have went.
This chat messed up here a little bit.
I seen that. I seen it just disappeared.
So, Paul said,
There it goes. It's coming back up.
there it goes.
I know what I hear.
Paul said, what word Paul say?
Paul back a little bit ago said, "What's the deal with Big R and Denver?"
That's something we said we wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't even want to mention his name.
Yeah, that's something we really wasn't gonna touch on. There's too much bad blood going on in that right now. And then Victoria said, like the song says, it won't be like this forever. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It's only little for a little while. Yep,
I love that song. Yep.
that's true. That is true.
Gunner. Yeah, he did go to the program, but he had. Hey, listen, he wants to go to school, boy. He'll ask you every day. I go to school. I go to school. So his first day is Wednesday, but he only goes Wednesday, and then he's off the rest of the week, and then so like Monday, then he starts. You know what I mean?
He goes this Wednesday?
Yeah, he goes this Wednesday for one day. You got to drop him off and pick him up, and then starting Monday.
That's so stupid. Why?
I don't get it either. But then Monday, you know what I mean? He can ride the bus.
Like I don't get why every school their very first day is a half day. Why is that?
I don't get it either. I mean, they've got it set up.
Stop
somehow.
babying these kids. Put them in their full force.
Yeah.
Give them some subjects that's going to help them in life. Teach them how to work a bank account.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like teach them some stuff that they're going to use. You know
Teach
what I
them
mean?
how to
manage
properly
money.
use credit.
Yeah. I mean, I would have loved to learn stuff like that. Like I'm just now figuring it out. But there's so much to it. Like it's difficult. Like it'll challenge your mind sometimes just to try to get your credit score back up.
Well, like I said, most of my life I've been very business oriented, so I have tried learning how credit works. How to do taxes. Crap, I've done people's taxes for years now.
Shoot, I don't know.
And I mean, just anything business wise and stuff. That's what I've revolved my life around.
What's going on, J Money?
He said, "Gang, gang."
Yeah, that's my dog, baby.
See, we can't say that. We gotta say "pow, pow."
Nah, that's Manila. Manila right there. You seen that? Everybody in the world's tagged me in that video. He's like, all us white dudes go, so what up, Manila? Hey, listen, I got called on the jump. Me and Kenny was going to be doing our meeting for our show, and then
I said, "I'm pulling in the big guys."
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, come on in. The water's fine."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So your youngest one is going to school?
yep. He done a little program last year. It was like for a couple weeks or whatever. But like now he's going. So he goes Wednesday. And then he doesn't go for the rest of the week, and then starting next Monday he'll go over to
is Kendra happy, or is she having?
Man, she's got mixed emotions. She's probably gonna get mad at me for this. Like, you know what I mean? She's ready.
Well, I mean that's her baby, but
Right. Like she's
does
ready
give her
to
break.
watch him step into that next step in life. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
excited for him or what he's going to come home and say, "Mama," you know what I mean? This, that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it breaks her heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like, "That's my baby. I can't let him go." You know, and then she says, "What am I going to do when I'm just at this house?" You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Ooh, man, I don't even want to talk about that." You know, but so she's got mixed emotions. She loves it. She loves it for him, but she hates it too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hard to let him go.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is. It's hard, but it's easy at the same time. Like, I think me and my wife has that perfect dynamic where, she's the one that wants to keep a hold of them reins, and I'm the one that's like, let them go.
Yeah.
They gotta experience it.
Yep.
You don't baby them their whole lives. Every now and then push them down in the mud.
That's hey, figure it out, boy.
With your foot?
Yeah.
Figure it out.
And J Money, we need to get you on here. We definitely do. You did win your fight, and we do need to talk about that. Maybe you gonna put your crown in this box right here beside Big R?
Oh,
Is that a possibility?
does he got anything in the case?
He ain't got nothing in the case.
J Money ain't got nothing in the case.
Got nothing in the case.
What?
J Money ain't as dedicated to you as Big R.
Now Big R said he was going to bring his crown the day after he won, and by George, he did.
I did. Where you at, J Money? You gonna have to have something in the case, man. I wish we could put a camera on it. That way
What I
everybody
like
could see
about
it.
this case though is it really don't collect dust in there or nothing.
Yeah.
So everything
It
stays
looks
shiny.
brand new. Yeah, I mean, look. I loved it. I mean, I talked about it a lot. My first time coming, and hey, we got the idea. Boom, my daughter's taking my crowns. I heard that. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, baby. Like you're not ready for it, but you're excited to see them learn. Yeah, I mean that's a beautiful thing. I love watching my kids figure something out. You know what I mean? See that look on their face, and they're like, "Oh, dad."
Oh
You know?
gosh, I know. And when they figure it out, they don't let you go. Like
Yeah.
they talk about it for days. I'm like, how many times you gonna show me this?
Please.
But it's 9:00. That's the end of our show.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's 9:00.
It is 9:00 on the dot right now.
Wow. We didn't even take a break.
No, we didn't. Well,
I mean, that's what you get, man, when you get a good conversation.
yeah, when you have
2 hours.
just
Wow.
flow with it, man. Don't stop, just flow.
You got to.
But I appreciate and love everybody that has stuck around and watched this show. And please share, like, do whatever you want. Tune in for the next show. And like I was saying a while ago, send us ideas. What do you guys want to see? Would you like to see, prank calls like that John Breaks Bad News and stuff like that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I want to start mixing it up a little bit. I want to have segments.
Yeah, a little segment. Ain't gotta be the whole show. Just a little part.
Yeah,
you know
not
what I mean?
the whole
Well,
show.
And two, it's getting to where people they want to get paid to come on the show. Well, I mean, you can't pay somebody when you ain't making no money.
Yeah.
And so you got to come up with different ways to have a show that makes it fun for the audience. Even if it's right down to the audience calling in and asking some questions maybe, or something like that. It's just some different ideas because, like I said, everybody wants to be paid to come on a show and talk about them, and all it's doing is helping them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean, we don't have money that's just we don't have a money printer. I wish we did though.
Well, if you ain't knows, Jessica, we ain't done the wheel.
Yeah, we didn't do the wheel.
The wheel's kind of getting burnt out, and nobody wants to do it no more.
Yeah. I mean,
Sometimes, man, your show evolves.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know what I mean? You're at that stage and you're ready. Like you're ready to take the next step with no sugar coat.
I do.
You know what I mean?
I do want to take it. I want to. That's why I
Grow it into something else.
And
Yeah.
little things like that.
I agree. Hey, I would love to do that.
It would be fun.
I would love to do that.
Have like a 30-minute, like a dedicated 30-minute slot for just a segment.
Yeah, listen, you went on a date with a girl and now she's ghosted you. We could get a hold of her.
Yeah.
Do it on the show, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, is this Jessica Mason? Yeah, you recently went out on a date with somebody, but oh my God. Yeah. So they wanted us to reach out to you, want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What could he have done better?
Yeah. Well, he didn't brush his teeth and he had no deodorant on. And he had a unibrow, Well, and then he's gonna be like, well, I can shave the damn unibrow, baby. Yeah.
But
Look here, next crown, I got to give it to my boys at No Sugar Coating for real. Boom.
well, you better win another crown then.
Oh, he's got that. Tell him about it, Money. We're gonna hold you to it.
That's right. We're holding you to it, J Money. But from now on, peace out. We love you guys and tune in for the next show. And don't forget, Wednesday at 7 p.m., the Big R and Kenny Show.